Saturday evening. We have some CFL football for you starting in a little while. They have some ladies softball going on that's in the bottom of the 6th inning with now 2 outs and a man on first. Chicago and Portland. I hope they both lose. But the kickoff will be in about 7 minutes, 8 minutes after the hour is kickoff. But here we are, waiting program alert. Yep, it's coming up next. They're not saying anything about putting it on the app or the website, but hopefully this ends soon. Hopefully they don't cover the end. I mean, who the heck wants to watch this, am I right? But this is the issue with actually the game being on CBS Sports Network. So we'll see. This inning's almost over, and then they're going to the 7th. I believe they go 7. Pretty sure it's 7, unless it's only 6. But yeah, I don't know. How many innings is this softball game? I'm thinking it's 7. I'm thinking when we used to play the slow pitch softball, it was 7 innings. So yeah. We'll see. But we got the Calgary Stampeders taking on the Montreal Alouettes. I'll be rooting for the Stamps, of course, as you can tell. We still got a few minutes, but we might be tardy to the party, apparently. Where can you watch the game? CBS Sports Network, but they're showing softball right now, David. Welcome in, Ricky, Giants fan. Welcome. And the ground out to end the inning. So it's 2-0 Chicago. Excuse me. It's going to the 7th inning. I don't know which team is which, of course, but they're showing a little Max Holloway versus Holloway versus Conor McGregor tonight. This is their second match. But Conor McGregor is back for the first time in 4 or 5 years. I think it was 2021 was his last match. But making an appearance tonight. The main card should be starting up in 2 hours. But yeah. Hello. Welcome on in, Ricky. It's a slow start. The softball game is on. So we shall see. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the beginning of the game. You need over 51, and Jay, all good. Good luck. You can't go wrong with a tasty over. I think last night's game went under by a half a point, which is pretty bonkers. Most of them are overs, but that one went under. Noskova for the win. Welcome in, RC. Let's go. RC in the building. Just going to get one more thing going. There we go. All right. Cool. It'll be a little bit of Vernon Adams Jr. versus Alexander the Great. Yeah, they're still not saying they're putting it anywhere else. We have 3 minutes till kickoff. Go Conor McGregor. Should be awesome. I wonder if they have it out. They probably have it out in certain places. It might be worth to go out and try to find the fight somewhere, since I don't have Paramount Plus. But it actually costs me more money to go out and watch the fights, or I could just pay the $8 for the month and get the fights for free. I should just do that and get Paramount for a month. And then possibly stream on some Saturday nights and Saturdays for the next few weeks. But I don't know. We'll see in a little while. Go Stamps, go. That's right, gamer. You had to take off earlier, like a 7:47. Couldn't stay for the Wimbledon conclusion. Yeah, it went 3 sets. So it was pretty cool, pretty awesome. But Noskova did it. Noskova. Yeah, they're probably going to stay with this, and then we're going to miss the beginning of the Stamps and Alouettes game. But they're in the top of the 7th. And I believe it's Chicago. Yeah, Chicago's up in the light blue. Portland, the home team, in the dark blue. The start of the game will be streaming on CBS Sports app and CBSSports.com. Let me check CBSSports.com. Because this is what I was trying to get it last time and it didn't work. CBSSports.com. I think it was /CBSSN. Or was that? Will it let me watch it? It's here. Now playing. I'm not seeing anything. It says that it's up there. CBSSportsNetwork.com. It says I'm in it. Let's try one more time. Yeah, I have it open, and it's not going to anything yet. It's just showing a little thumbnail on the screen. Oh, here we go. All right, so it is going. It looks like a pretty terrible resolution, but yeah, it's on the website for now until the softball game is done. Sinner Zverev. Let's go Zverev. I hope Zverev wins. So you got to go onto the website to catch the beginning. So good luck with that. It's CBSSportsNetwork.com/CBSSN to watch the beginning of this game. Who do you got there, RC? Let us know. 5 likes to the lucky 21. Hey-o. Phil Potts. Let's see if he has a day and a half. The weaker brother, but it's okay. They're showing a little Dave Dickinson, head coach of the Stampeders, 97-62-3 record. And then Jason Maz, 75-54-1 record for the Alouettes, and he's 3-1 this season. All right, the Stamps are 2-2, trying to go above 500. And England and Norway has started up, no big deal. And the Stamps are kicking off to the Alouettes to start this game. The Stamps are in the whites with the red helmets. And should be red numbers on their jerseys. All right, here we go in the navy blue from the 28, left to right, past the 35, 40, 45. Good field position to start this game at the 48-yard line. What's going on, Victory? Thanks for the jewels. Uncle Alert, hey-o. Yeah, let's go. Uncle Alert. And Davis Alexander coming out there, 7 touchdowns, no picks on the season. Thank you for the jewels. Appreciate that, Red Victory. If anybody has any jewels that they get for free, throw them out there. Yeah, go ahead. It doesn't cost you anything. I think you got to pay for more of them, but you get some free every month, I believe. Rolling to the right side, throwing it down the field, hits his man to the 43 and a first down. Just like that, the better Phil Potts, number 6 with the reception and the first down. Tyson Philpott. Man, oh man. Versus the Jaylene Philpott. Alright, here we go. I got my coffee ready. We are rocking and rolling. Rolling to the right, plenty of time. Throws it wide open to the 25. Sneed goes out of bounds at the 23. Easy peasy, another first down. Back-to-back plays, back-to-back first downs for the Alouettes. Davis Alexander is no joke. What up, Chris? Welcome in. Thanks for being a monthly member. And the Marvin, the Motion. Let's go. Let's go, fellas. Oh, if I do go out, they probably got the soccer match on half of the TVs, and then they'll have the UFC on other TVs. Goes Zverev, I hear that. And here we go, play action fake. Plenty of time, gets some pressure. Throwing it deep up top. Too deep over the head and into the corner-ish. Trying to get Sneed, but incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the Stamps 23. So I got both in my ear. So the softball game. So if I hear that end, I can go back to CBS Sports Network for the better coverage. All right. Thank you for being a member, a monthly member. You guys are awesome. All right. Let's get them. Get some pressure. They might be bringing a blitz. Are they bringing 6? They bring 5. They drop back in coverage. It works as he throws it up top quickly to the 19, but only gets 4 yards. Short of a first down. Was that Ferdinand? Ferdinand with the reception. Ferdinand. But, yeah. The Alouettes will have to attempt a field goal to start out with a 3-point lead. Currently making deliveries. What up, Plumber? Welcome. Go Rough Riders, go Saskatchewan. Yeah, they play tomorrow. I'll cover that game too there, Marvin. The Riders and the Tiger Cats. The field goal's up inside that right upright. That left upright, sorry. Maltos to the Diaz. Making that field goal. 3-0 Alouettes. Deliveries. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. You put the proper person in the proper position, or you give him a chance. That is the conundrum. Now, let me finish up this coffee before it gets too room temperature and the Rhino no like. Oh, thanks for the gold coins. Thank you for the gold coin, rather, the 10 jewels. Appreciate that. 2055. What up, 55? Let me just make sure that side is going. Oh, let me fix the screen. It looks like Pishikaka. See if that's better on the vertical side. Yeah, that's better. All right. That side is better. Thanks for the jewels. Appreciate all the jewels. The more jewels, the better, I guess. Appreciate that. Thank you. Can't go wrong with the jewels. All right, so I didn't check to see who won that first soccer game of the World Cup. Who won that? I should probably look that up. It only makes sense. Thanks to the subs, people. We got another one. Let me see. I guess I'll look up the World Cup, even though I'm not really interested. Even when the USA was in it, I was still like, eh. Let's see who won. Oh, England. 2-1 over Norway at the 97-minute mark. So it looks like England getting the dub over Norway. They took out Mexico earlier in the week, and now England's taking out Norway. So what is that, sending what's his name? Holland? Hollis, whatever that guy's name is. I've been seeing some memes and videos about that guy. Hollis? I don't know. Holland? I don't know. Anyway, this tall blonde guy from Norway throws it over the middle, off the hands, and incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Stamps as they start at their own 40, going right to left. But Argentina and Switzerland has just started up. Still waiting for softball to end. Like number Barry Sanders. Hey-oh, a Dr. Delay redirect. Let's go. Dr. Delay did a doubleheader of Pittsburgh and Pittsburgh with a side of Pirates and Pirates. Appreciate the redirect there, Dr. Delay. Make sure you go check him out. Click on his name. Subscribe to his channel. Tons of baseball. Tons of Pirates. Tons of football. Tons of college football. NFL football. He doesn't cover the CFL, but maybe in the future. He doesn't cover the UFL either, but yeah. Lots and lots of streams for him. So subscribe to his channel. Offsides for the Alouettes, and it's 2nd and 5 for the Stampeders. Both are great games. I was in that first one for a long time. Then I caught the ending of that, and then I caught the beginning of the next one, and then I fell asleep for a couple hours. Anyways, and sacked. Oh, that's a quick 2 and out for the Stamps. That was terrible. Brutal. Stop taking those sacks, you fool. Oh, he has to tuck it away and get smashed. Down goes Adams. Oh, overtime still going with England. That's right, 97 minutes. I guess maybe they have a couple minutes left. But England up 2-1. All right, the Stamps have to punt it away. Terrible. Punts it away. Foomp. Returning it from the 28 left to right to the 35. Out at the 38. Hoo-wah. Make sure you guys hit that like, follow, and subscribe button. Thanks. We got another one. Yeah. One away from 8250. And Dr. Dolly, how close are you to 10,000? He's like less than 60 subs away from 10,000, I believe. It is very, very close to the 10K mark. With only 3% of the YouTube streamers hit 10,000. All right, so the Alouettes have the ball at their own 38. And hands it off through the middle. Gets to the 42. 4 yards on the run. Tice on the carry. And we will be having a show of our own starting during the football season, the NFL season, rather, to be more specific. Tuesday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Dr. Delay and Rhino, the Dr. Delay and Rhino Breakdown. Time to join the Rising Rhino. That's right, Cha. Cha, man. Da, man. The Cha, man. All right, here we go at the 40 deuce. Let's get us 2 and out. Throws it down low in the bubble. Stamps all over. Loses 2. Bang. Going nowhere, Sneed. Going nowhere. Punt it up. Let's get the ball back. Yeah. 13. Man. So, you worked all your way down to 13 subs away. Not 13 factorial, I hope, because that's a lot of subs away. Hopefully it's just 13, not 13 factorial. I am a math teacher. That's a lot. I don't even want to count how high that is. That's a lot. Showing some love. Thank you, Chip, man. Appreciate that. Thanks for the dono. Let's go. And the return out to the 35 for the Stampeders. Shout out for showing some love for the Chum Man. Bang, bang. Awesome stuff. Let's go. Appreciate it. Thank you, Chuck, for the monthly donation. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Showing some love. Can't go wrong with showing some love, am I right? The softball game is still going on in my ear. It's the bottom of the 7th inning. The last licks. All right. All right. The Chum Man became a member. And we're almost at 30 likes. Nice. Make sure you guys vote in the poll. Like it on up. We got 120 people in here watching. Thanks to the delay for the boost. I never slam dunked before. Thanks to the boost. Anybody know that movie? You gotta know that movie. Let's go. Go Calgary, go, Greg. On the green side. Lovely. Someone's got to know that movie. What up, Alex and Steve from New Hampshire? Didn't I have less than 1,000 subscribers approximately 1 year ago? No, like 2 years ago. 2 years ago, Steve. Yeah, so, I was around, I think it was around 3,000 subs last year. Then the football season, The NFL season in college, I got about 5,000 subs. Pretty much. Or around 5,000 to get to 8,000. Close to it. Somewhere around there. Yeah. Yep. But I'm going to say we get to 15,000 by February. Maybe more, but the CFL has been a little slow with the growth. All right, here we go. And hands it off and gobbled up and loses two. The Stamps are starting out horrendously. Horrendous. That was Mills on the carry from a -2, and it's 2nd and 12. Ouch. Ouch. Man, oh man. There we go. We got another one. All right, cool. We are at 8250. 750 away from 9,000. 750 away from 9K. Ooh, might have been a false start on that left tackle. I saw some shiftiness from the Alouettes. I don't think he crossed into the neutral zone. So, it should be backing him up fiver. Illegal procedure is going to be 2nd and 17. What is happening? Oh, now he's 2 away. Dr. Delay is 2 subs away from 10K. Bang. Pretty amazing. The growth is top notch for the Dr. Delay. 10K. I'm hoping to get there by November. 10K. Here we go. Shotgun. Adams looking. Go, little guy, go. He's going to run up top. And gets to the 35, to the 38. He fumbles the ball. Oh, you got to protect that football. And it's Alouettes ball at the 38-yard line. What a disaster. You're not even close to a first down. Safety of the football is priority as Murray recovers it. Come on. 2nd and 17, he runs for it. Doesn't get about 8 yards. Loses the football. And great field position for the Alouettes. What's going on, Sam? Glad to have you. Dr. Delay does a great job. Facts on top of facts there, Alex. Facts on top of facts. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. And the show is going to be great. The two of us together, hopefully the show will help put us on the map to a lot of people on YouTube, because the last show we were doing last year, we were doing in the mornings. It was too early. So now we had a Tuesday night show, and hopefully we can get it to pop off. You're on the Stamps plus 3.5 and under 62.5. Right now, the under is looking all right there, bets. But the Stamps, very rusty to start this first quarter, as we're halfway through. So cool. You talking about the show there, Plumber? I have the thumbnail out on my channel. Our show is called Dr. Delay and Rhino Breakdown. We're going to be talking all that is NFL football. So we're going to have a show Tuesday nights, and I'm thinking on the Sunday mornings when there's no early football games. I'm hoping to start a show Sunday mornings talking about all the upcoming games during that day. I'm thinking I'm going to try that. We'll see. Don't know what I want to do with that yet, but I think that's what we want to do. Do I think tomorrow's game is going to suck? The Tiger Cats and the Rough Riders? No, it should be solid. Should be solid, just iffy on the quarterback situation with no Bo Levi Mitchell there, 5805. The Rough Riders will probably win. We'll see how the Ticats do without the big Bo. We got another one. Every time we get a new sub, you hear this. Every donation, every dollar donation, one of those. Let's go. All right, here we go. Pump fake. Little shoulder fake by Alexander. Run to the right, no pressure. Throwing it downfield. Hits his man, Philpott. Out of bounds at the 6. What a catch. That guy's nasty. He is nasty. Can't give him time. They got to get pressure on Alexander. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can I show the actual game? No, it's on CBS Sports Network, and they will shut me down. Sorry there, G. Welcome in, G. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Oh, they got the game on the other channel. I'll switch on over there and watch it on. Oh, he throws it up top, and then he throws it down the field, a double pass, and he hits Philpott with a touchdown. What in the world is going on? Unbelievable. As long as that was backwards, that was close. Might not have been a lateral, but a double pass to a wide open diving Philpott. Did he throw it out to Tice? Let me see. I didn't see who he threw it to up top. No, it wasn't Tice. I can't see. Oh, he throws it to Sneed. Sneed takes a couple steps over, jumps up like Flutie style, and throws it to the end zone for a touchdown. Oh my gosh. 9-0 Alouettes. Nasty. What a freaking play. Alright, so now I can get back to the CBS, the channel on YouTube. And because it is like a couple seconds ahead. There we go. So the softball game is done. Now it's back on CBS Sports Network, people. And the extra point is good. Yikes. Who won the Wimbledon champions for the women? Bob, yeah, that's right. You left. Hopefully the game... what the heck did you go do? Hopefully it was a lot of fun. Linda Noskova won Wimbledon. The 21-year-old Czech got the dub. Took home the trophy. Brutal, Chris. Brutal. It was a pretty sweet play. Worked to a charm with the dancing cheerleaders in the background. 10-0 Alouettes. Ouch. Sorry there, G, but glad to have you. Thanks for coming out. CBS Sports Network. I have it on YouTube TV. So they were showing. You can check out CBS CBSSportsNetwork.com/CBSSN. And that's where I was just watching because they were showing it out there for free. Maybe they have it on there. Maybe on their website. Perhaps. I don't know if they're taking that off the website or if it's still out there on the website. All right, here we go. Short kick to the 39. Cuts up top, gets to the 44. Number 58. Scooping that up. What in the world? All right. Oh, that was Peterson with the return. The linebacker. But all right, out comes Vernon Adams again. The turnover led to a touchdown. So it's Jalen versus Tyson. Tyson has 3 catches, 56 yards, and a touchdown. Jalen, goose eggs. Goose eggs so far. March down the field, get in the end zone. It's time. Rolling out to the right. Throwing downfield to nobody. Jones is the only one on the screen. 2nd and 10. Oh, man. This is not pretty. Definitely not a good start for the Stamps. Yeah, Matty. Let's go, Matt. Like it up, like it up, like it up. And especially if you're an Alouettes fan, you're probably loving the starts. I am not. Rushing 5. Adams rolling out to the right. Nobody open. Wants to run. Hold on to the football. Should get the first down. Does. Pass midfield. Out of bounds at the 53. We got the first down of the day. Stamps-wise. The first down for them. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Holy crap. 31 votes in the poll. Let's keep going. Let's get the votes up to over 100. Over a hundo. Another one. Shout yourselves out, and I will shout you out if you subscribe to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Rhino Nation. High snap. Hands it off. Mills following the box and gets about 9. Good run. Finally getting something going down to the 42. just short of a first down. He thought he had it, but he didn't. He did not get the first down yet. 2nd and uno. Under 5 minutes left in the first, just getting underway. The Pirates won 3-2 in the second game of the doubleheader against the Brewers. I think they won both. The delay was happy about that. Valdez with a 2-run homer. A sneak through the middle. Gets about 5 yards, but there's a flag in the air. Offsides on the defense. Declines. Oh, no, they're taking the penalty. They shall take the penalty for the 5 yards. Might have been a run for 4, but either way, first down. First down. La 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 la. All right, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, here we go. Drops by the pass, throws it up top, hits his man, he drops it. A little bit behind him. He stretches out to grab it. Almost makes the catch, but not a great pass there by Adams, but Philpott should have snagged that one. Would have been close to a first down. Yeah, definitely behind him. Now it's catchable. You got to make that grab. It was a little bit closer than I thought. He's going this way, and he goes back and hits him here. Should have had it. 2nd and 10. So still a goose egg for Tyson. Fail. All right. Here we go. Throwing it down low. Hits his man. Gets the first down inside the 30 of the 28. Breaking the tackle. Out of bounds at the 25. Barnes coming through. Yeah, Barnes. Rock and roll, Barnes. All right. Doing the men's tomorrow morning? Yes, I have that set up and ready to go for you, Bob. That is out there and cruising. All right, got about 600 views on the stream already. Sweet. 2,000, 3,000 views would be nice for the CFL. Throws it up top to the 20. Jumps up, makes the grab, but he's going to be 5 yards short of a first down. Brooks on the reception. Oh, that was only first down. So 2nd and 5. My bad. Do it. Let's go, Steve. Steve from New Hampshire. Have you been watching the EFA and the AFLE? I was catching some of the Nordic Storm game. I think they were 40-14 the last I checked. So they cruised to easy victory. Throwing it deep up top, got a man in the corner! Drops it in there! Boom! Brissett with the touchdown! Let's go! Drops it down the sideline in the end zone. Brooks! Beautiful! Horsey's in the chat. Let's see him. Horsey's in the chat. Let's go. Horsey's in the chat. Boom, 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 boom. And the turkey has arrived. An Ooga Booga mod. Is that what you call the mods? Ooga Booga mods? Cho Moss in the building. $20-yard touchdown reception by Brissett. Needed that. So extra point is good. It's 10-7. Let's go, Bets. Closing the gap. How do you record both streams of the football game? You mean how do I stream twice, Sandlot? Like, how do I put this out on the horizontal and the vertical side? Is that what you're saying? I have to have two different accounts for Restream. That's where I use Restream to put it out there to the 2 different YouTubes. And then I also put it out there to the 2 different green sides, the green side, double green side, and the purple side. So I stream it out to 5 different places. Norway is going home. England moving on. All right. All right, we got a game. Finally. That is how you punch right on back. Just got back out of the gas station. The kiddies needed food and needed some juice. Needed some juice for tonight. Some juicy juice. Or the cats needed juice. I'm like, what juice are you giving the cats? Not a mod, but a channel member. Oh, yeah, it's just a member. The mod could come very, very soon. Definitely going to need mods in September, so the fellow streamers are top of the list. So, right now we're holding on with the CFL, but the NFL, I know I'm going to need more people. We'll see if some of the other mods come back that haven't been around for the CFL, but it's not going crazy, but more mods soon as we keep going and growing. What is that? Inferiority? Oh, okay, yeah, G on the other side. You're going to put a mirror up. A mirrored reflection. If that was legal, then everybody would do it, and then that would be such a scam. Yeah, that's not going to work there, G. Sorry. Returns it out to about the 27-yard line, pushed out of bounds. All right. Alexander coming back out there yet again. That was Alfred on the return. Alfred, not Alfred. The kiddies get water. I was like, juice for the kiddies. I was like, what the heck? Oh, you need a juice. Gots to have the juice. Ooga booga. Saudi, G. All right, Alexander, 5 for 6, 70 yards to the touchdown. Stuff him. Fakes hand of rolling out to the right, throwing it deep downfield. Got him wide open, gone. Touchdown, Phil Papa. There's a flag down. That is the guy you have to watch the most. And he gets his huge touchdown. What is the flag? Holy crap. Oh, illegal block, hands to the face on the Alouettes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, man.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day.
Oh, number 62 with the hands to the face. The Philpott, there was nobody there. Nobody around him by like 15, 20 yards. Philpott. Tyson Philpott, nobody covers him. Nobody. But illegal block. So no touchdown. Wow, nobody covered him. That is a disaster. The Stamps get away with one there. Whoo-wee. Number 62 just cost him a touchdown. Whoo-wee. 90 seconds left in the first quarter. Let's go Stamps, Alec. Let's go Stamps. That was scary. At the 17-yard line, high snap. Only rushing forward. Pressure coming. Rolling up top. Throws it and bang. Can't hang on because got hit as he tried to catch it. Wouldn't have got anything anyway. Tice on the drop. Well, more of a breakup. But either way, it's 2nd and 20 for Montreal. Good day, sir. Right you are there, Steve. Not cool. No touchdown for you. That's right. No touchdown for you. Hey, yo, we got another sub. Thanks for the subs, people. Just keep subbing. The CFL channel, I get, is being taken by the World Cup. Oh, that sucks. That's terrible. But I'm here for you. Throwing it down low, hits his man, wrapped up, rolled over, and down he goes. Nothing there, but there's a flag down. Who the heck was that? Holding on the offense. Declines. Dubois. Back in action for the Alouettes. Dubois. I haven't seen him all year. But okay. Okay. Sub it up, sub it up, sub it up. Let's go. And here comes the punts. Punts it away. Returning it from the 43. Right to left. Up top to the 45. Trying to get to the outside. And does. To the 50. And 53. And smashed out of bounds. Excuse me. That was McAllister. McAllister on the return. Couldn't get around the outside. There was a little bit of outside coverage to stuff him, so that works for the Alouettes. Thanks for the stream. You know it, G. You know it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Glad to have you. Sorry I can't show the game. But I will be covering a lot of CFL. Tons of CFL. A lot of college. Got at least 40 games before the playoffs and the bowl games and the championship. Then we got all the Colts games for the NFL season, primetime games, and another game on Sunday, the best matchup that I think. So it'll be a matchup of my choosing. So we cover a ton of NFL, CFL, college football. We cover so much stuff. Gingerbread cookie. Oh, there we go. That is the other. So, Chill Moss with the other. Doesn't want the chocolate chip, the peanut butter, the oatmeal raisin. Gingerbread for the Chill Moss. The crock pot and the foosball. Throwing it down low. Ooh, had a chance for a pick. But trying to get it to Barnes and incomplete. Broken up. And that was ugly. Ugly. That would have been Burns down the sideline. Zoinks. What up, Scott? Welcome to the party. Yeah, sausage and peppers is going to be next in my crock pot. It's going to be next. I got to finish up the roast pork that I have. And probably Monday. I'll have to go get some supplies. Get some provisions for the sausage and peppers. And, yeah. I'm going to get that going Monday. Probably get that done middle of the day so I can have it ready for 9-ish at night or so on that Monday. Anyways, didn't know that there are 9 football games on opening college weekend there, Sandlots. 9? Well, I'm covering a bunch. Definitely not 9, though. What do I got? August 29th. Saturday, August 29th, we had a late game. Then Thursday, September 3rd, we have a game. And then we're going to cover 4 games on that Saturday, which may be a complete disaster. But as of right now, I have Ohio, Nebraska, Texas State and Texas, Missouri State and Texas A&M, and UCLA versus Cal. Usually I'm not covering that many on a college football games on a Saturday because the following Saturday, the 12th of September, I got 4 CFL games on a Saturday. Otherwise, usually I'm covering 1 college football game on Saturday. Usually 1 on Saturday, if unless I can squeeze in more. But yeah, lots of college. I'm going to try to cover more college to grow and grow this year. Summertime is prime time for the CFL. First quarter, they split it 7:31 to 7:29 in time of possession. Do you eat rice with the Rhino? Rice with the Rhino. Can I see your messages? I can see your messages there, Scott. I see him. Having trouble since yesterday on B-Dub stream? Nope. I see you loud and clear. Loud and clear. All right, here we go. at the 33. Going up top. Hits his man. First down at the 48. Boom. Oh, they're still doing this garbage? They're still doing this? Brooks with the 15-yard reception. All right. Drive down the field, score a touchdown, and take the lead. That'd be nasty. So it's 10-7 Montreal to start the second. All right. Through the middle, 4-4 to the 51. Second and sixer. The sausages, the peppers, the onions, the jalapenos. Don't forget the jalapenos. What else do I throw in there? And then a little bit of sauce. England wins. It's true. All right, here we go. Oh, they got 2nd and 5. Got to get to the 53 of the Owls. Rushing 6, throws it up top, hits his man at the 50, bang, down at the 48, pow, pow. First down, let's go. Brooks does it again. Enough of that crap. Do something better, do something unique. So lame, so weak sauce. Drives me bonkers. What up, Mark? My guy, what's happening? And Dougie in the building. Let's go, Concords. Welcome to the party, welcome in, peoples. Glad to have you with the Rhino Nation. The Stamps pass in midfield and on the attack. Let's go, horsies. Let's go. All right, drops by the pass. Looking over the middle, a little high. Too high for Barnes. Could have had it off the fingertips and no good. 2nd and 10. That one's on VA. Should have been a completion. He had his man over the middle. Got to make that play. Goes up and incomplete. Pecan coconut cookies are great. So we got a gingerbread and a pecan coconut outside of the chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin, and the peanut butter. Let's go. Jalapeno. All up in your business. I love jalapenos. Throws it up top, hits his man, driving to the 40. Oh, there's going to be a yard and a half short of a first down. Philpott with the reception. Just inside the 40 to the 39. Gotta see what the flag is. Roughing the passer. Give him 15. Let's go. 15. Canton Arcu with the roughing. Let me see how rough that roughing is. Oh, he just drags him to the ground. He lets it go, takes him a couple steps, and then rolls him over. So the rollover is what they got. He didn't sit down, he didn't play dead, but he did roll over. Somebody give Canton Arcu a treat. Thanks for the first down. Thanks for the free parking. You know it, Steve. Let's go at the 25. In the pistol. Hands it off through the middle. Mills for 2. To the 23. Womp womp. Womp womp womp. Carolina Reaper. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to do the Reaper. I like some habaneros and some jalapenos, but I don't want the Carolina Reaper of death there, G. Bring back John Huffnagel. He was a stud. Where is Huffnagel? Where is he? I don't know where he is. Look, he's got time, throwing it deep in the middle. Oh, off the mark to Barnes again. Can't even get a hand on that, and the Stamps have to attempt a field goal to try to tie it up at 10. Oh, in the other game, the Pirates won 6-7. So they won 2-1 and 7-6. Which sound there? Which sound you talking about there, Turkey? Mekatamni coming out there, 5 for 6 on the season, as long as 57. This one's a lot shorter, close to the left hash. 30 yards out, smashes it through, tying the game up at 10. All right, let's go. Horsey's in the chats. 10-0. You talking about this one? Horsey's in the chat. We tied it up. Let's see those horsies. Tie game, baby. Tie game. All right, let me take a little mini break. Horsies in the chats. Pieces of the desk. That's what's falling. The bottom of not the desk, the chair. Pieces of the chair are starting to break off. Gonna have to get a fancy chair in the future. It's a decent chair, but little pieces are breaking off. Where's it come from? The bottom of the... Alright, anyway. No big deal. Oh, the goat sound. The goat sound. My bad. The screaming goat. $6. $6 or $7 on Amazon. Quite the little gag present. So fun. So awesome. Hey. Kenzie Lalonde. How did I get into the Stampeders? Well, I got into the CFL. It's my 4th season covering the CFL. I had to pick a team, and I'm a Colts fan, so I took the horsey theme. But I was first, there was nothing else to really go to. But Indianapolis Colts, Calgary Stampeders, yeah, I don't know. So that's why I chose the Stamps. I don't have any ties to Calgary, but yeah, that's the reason why I'm a Stamps fan, and they've been mid for the 4 years. But here we are, from the 40, going right to left. Alexander throwing up top, has his man wide open, gets past midfield to the 46 and out of bounds. It's Philpott again. Tyson coming through. The horsey team. The Colts are not a horse. That's an actual goat? Just thought it was one of your sound effects. No, it's a little screaming goat. You can find it on Amazon. Roughing the passer. What in the world? Add on 15. What is happening? Thanks to the horsies there. Greg McMahon. McMahon in the building. Calgary, yeah, I'm not doing the Reaper. Not doing the Reaper. I do hot and wild at Buffalo Wild Wings on the sauces. Maybe a little habanero, but I'm not going blazing or Reaper. No, thank you. I don't want to die when I'm eating wings. Throwing it deep, floats it wide open at the 10, to the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown. Where is the Stamps defense? They're just letting the players roam free. Hollins diving to the end zone for a touchdown. 16-10, and he's hurt. He got smashed diving at the pylon and getting the pylon for the touchdown, laying his body out, but it cost him because he is hurt. You have lots of goats. 17 goats, like actual living live, like goaty goats. Hello. Sinbin in the building. What's happening? Welcome in. Another fellow streamer in the house. Chumman is here, and now Sinbin. They I just got both of those guys in the last month working with those fellas, and hopefully we could rise up together. So cool. So feel free to check out Sinbin and also the Chumman. Forgot to mention that before. But click on their names and subscribe to their channel. Goats on top of goats. So 16-10 Alouettes. 5 minutes into the second quarter. All right, Holland's able to jog it off. He's all right. He's all right. Ugh. Yes, yes, yes. Wow. That is a lot of gold. Where do you live there, Plumber? Where are you? I'm in Colorado. Where do you have those 17 goats? That is the question. Do I have a TikTok? Yes. Rising Rhino everything. In my channel description, I have all my social media. So on Instagram, Rising Rhino. X, Rising Rhino. TikTok, Rising Rhino. And the extra point is good. It's 17-10. Facebook, Rising Rhino. What else? TikTok, Instagram. Oh, Discord, Rising Rhino. But I have it all in my channel description. You'll see all the little links. You just click on those and go and follow or what have you. Man, oh man. Let's take a little commercial break. I have Snapchat too, but that's also Rising Rhino. I don't know how easy it is to find people on Snapchat, but Saskatchewan. All right. Nice, nice, nice. I'll be covering that game tomorrow against the Tiger Cats. Cool, cool, cool there, Plumber. Lots and lots of goats. Goats everywhere. All right, about 900 views. So hopefully we can get over 2,000, then 2,000 to 3,000 mark with 95 people chilling on the stream. All right, the vertical side already has 300. So that's good. 300 views over there. Makmahan on the green side. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Just followed on the X. Awesome stuff. I don't post too much on X. I got to start doing that more. Probably start that up for the NFL season. But I'm trying to do a lot on the gram. It's a lot of work, man. Doing all these streams and then posting on social media it's work. It's not just casual to do all this stuff. You have to. It's like a whole nother job. What time's Wimbledon tomorrow? 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. So we won't be starting up when Sinbin's going to sleep. We're not starting at 4, 5, 6 a.m. in the morning. It's 11 o'clock. So it's at a reasonable time. The Sinbin stream. Alright, followed back. NHL, MLB, and WNBA live play-by-play reaction and chat. Super Tecmo Bowl Nintendo Gamer. That's what I'm talking about, Sinbin. Let's go. That's awesome. I love that game from back in the day. McAllister on the return out to about the 35-yard line and out of bounds. All right, Stamps. Time to rock and roll down the field and tie this game. 17-10. With the scoring starting to get in the groove, the over is back in play. Who's the Colts quarterback this year? Daniel Jones there, Don. He should be ready for the start of the season. Otherwise, it's probably going to be Riley Leonard. And they still have Anthony Richardson on the roster for now. Adams, 6 for 12. 50%. 70 yards and a touchdown. Let's get it going. All right. Runs it through the middle for 5 to the 40. All right. That is Mills on the carry. How do I like covering Wimbledon, Bob? It's great. It's getting me back into tennis. I still can't cover all the other tournaments, but the majors, I got to do that more. 45 chickens, 20 turkeys, 16 rabbits, and 17 goats. That's insane. There's yearly updates for Tecmo Super Bowl on Nintendo. What? Throwing it down low to Brooks, and he swoops ahead for 8 in the first down. Moving the chains. Yearly updates for Tecmo Super Bowl. How and what? I don't understand. Do they have that on some sort of Nintendo? What are they playing? That's not on Nintendo. What is that? Well, that'd be cool. Are they playing that on some sort of Nintendo system? And they're updating the rosters and everything? That's pretty sweet. Pressure. Adams runs right into the defender. Gets smashed down. Fumbles it. Scooped up by Mills. And turns it into +2. Instead of like -10. Fumbles it. And Mills, the savior, turned it into a positive play. Freaking Adams. Get your head in the game, buddy. There's only one guy there getting pushing the offensive lineman into him, and he goes right into him. He could have went anywhere else. He's like, no, let me go into the defender, and gets sack fumbled. The ROM updates from the NES version. Brooks with the big game so far. What up, Tommy? Unders in the building. Oh, it's no mods, not official Nintendo. It's some sort of ROM update. So it's on the computer? Is that what it is? That's cool. I used to love that guy. I still have the Nintendo games. Oh, throws it up top and almost pick 6. He missed it. It bounced off his knee or something. And it goes flying up and incomplete. Another disastrous throw by VA. Holy crap. Wow. He reads it, and it's thrown way behind him. Barnes sits down. Yikes, Callis. Callis almost had to pick 6. So 3rd and 7, and they got to punt it away. Ouch. Yeah, so I have Tecmo Super Bowl and Tecmo Bowl. And the return out to the 11 for the Alouettes. 6.5 left in the second quarter. Runs an emulator through, though people sell actual Nintendo carts with ROM updates on it too. I know some of my students in the last few years, on their phone, they would play a version of it. I guess it's a free one on the website that's not Tecmo Bowl, but it's Tecmo Bowl without, the players, so it's Tecmo Bowl without Tecmo Bowl. I forget what game that was called on their phone, or on their Chromebook or iPad or something. I've seen that, but love me Tecmo Bowl back in the day. So both of those games got me by until Sega Genesis with Joe Montana football and primetime football, and then we got into the Maddens on Sega. And then switch over to PlayStation 1 with Maddens there. So I got a lot of the Madden games in my closet, in my collection. There's a mod for the CFL too. Interesting, Sinbin. Interesting. Yeah, I have TikTok. I don't really use TikTok. I haven't posted in probably over a year on TikTok.
Have you heard?
But maybe in the future. But with all the social media, it takes way too much time. Especially as a high school math teacher and a streamer. And then you want me to post on all the socials? It's freaking crazy. Crazy. Zach Wheeler declines the All-Star game. Big Brother? People still watching that crap? People still watch that stuff? Is that still happening? What's going on in the world, I tell you. All right, we're getting a little bit of views on the vertical side. We got 17 people chilling over there. Nice, nice, nice. All right, the Stamps defense is step up. Tired of this shaky secondary. Hey, Kenzie, what's up? Need 9 people to hit the like button for a 55. So close, Ricky. So close. All right. UFC starting soon. Josh Smith with pressure and sacks him down at the 4. Finally, coverage. And then round the outside on the pressure. And Hutchings coming through with the sack. Let's go, Hutchins. Yeah. Come on, let's get a turnover. Or a quick 2 and out and get good field position, hopefully on the Montreal side of the field. Intellivision was a real cool system in the early 80s. I have no idea what that is. I remember Atari back in the day, but I didn't have that. That was right before my time. I had Nintendo when I was like 2-3 years old, playing Super Mario Brothers. Super Mario 3, I think I played the most. Never beat that game. Got to the dark levels. Far in the dark levels, but never beat it. Always got to the last level, and always got to the dark levels. With 2 players, never beat it. Crank up that defense, baby. Is there an injury? What's going on? What's the delay? Let us know. There must be somebody injured. Somebody called timeout? No, nobody called timeout. They both have 2 timeouts. Davis Alexander coming back out there. Okay. Intellivision was before Nintendo. I never even heard of it. Like number 48, let's go! Orville! I'm going to have to look this up. I have no idea what the heck that is. Netflix is about to make Willy Wonka like how they used to do Big Brother. I don't know what that means. G. I must be missing something. That's weird. No clue. Thanks to the subs, people. We got another one. Awesome stuff. All right, Alouettes are throwing 4. 128 yards passing for Alexander, 78 for Adams. Throws it over the middle. Bang, hits his man to the 16. But it'll be 3rd and 4. And the Alouettes will have to punt. Good. But they got plenty of breathing room after Dubois on the reception. Look it up. I'm going to have to look it up. Let's go, Stamps. Cha. Yeah, Norway going home in the World Cup. England moving on. Yeah, the reality TV show. Oh, they're making a Willy Wonka style show. Is that what you're saying? CoVision was before Nintendo 2. What in the... You guys just making things up. And returns it just past midfield to the 53-yard line of the Alouettes. And a big hit there by Manuel. All right. Are you guys just trolling me? You're just making up random names that sound like they're games. Oh, man. 17 years ago, a picture just popped up on Facebook. Holy crap. That's crazy. Old school picture of the Rhino with a old school ex-girlfriend. Classic picture. Classic. It was a good picture. And hands out through the middle. Mills for 3. They gave 5 yards? What, they 3 to me? You said that was 5? What in the world? It's only 3 downs in the Canadian football. Right you are. You finally get to watch the game because the soccer game is off there, Turkey? And flags are down and out. Atari was the number 2600, was prior to the Nintendo. 5-yard penalty, illegal procedure on the Stamps. What are you doing? Chocolate chip cookies forever there, Godin, forever. Nintendo helps save the video game industry. Yeah, there's something out there on Amazon or something about the history of Nintendo. I don't know if you've seen that, Simbin, because they weren't in the Nintendo business. They're in the game business beforehand. It's worth a watch. Throws it over the middle, almost intercepted. Again! What is Adams doing? Berglund almost picks it off, and it's 3rd and 12 for the Stamps. Vamos, Calgary! Ugly, Edwin. What's going on? Welcome in, Edwin. Wonka and the Golden Ticket. Interesting, G. Interesting. Yeah, you gotta go see the history documentary sort of thing. I think it was on Amazon. That was a cool watch. It might have been a 3-parter. I don't remember. I forget what it was on though. You gotta check it out. As the Stamps punted away to the 8, takes it out to the 16-yard line for the Alouettes. That was Alford on the punt return. 3:22 left in the first half. 17-10. Alouettes on top. We got a Fitty burger. Nom 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 nom. Yeah. According to Google, in television was released way back in 1979. Oh, that's what you based your comment on? You did see it? Cool. GameCube. Yeah, I never had the GameCube. I went Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and then stopped. Runs it through the middle, Tice to the 20 for a gain of 4. 9 likes for 60. Let's get it. Come on, let's get it. They're going to use AI to recreate Gene Wilder's voice. Interesting. And we're at the 3-minute warning, folks. Yeah. Hopefully a 2 and outs. Stamps get the ball. Oh, there it is. That's the part of the chair. The inside of the arm thingy is starting to fall apart. And little black pieces falling onto the rug. Time to go to Five Guys. I love me some Five Guys. You never liked the GameCube controllers? Yeah, those things were big and clunky. If I remember the... Oh, no, that wasn't the GameCube. That was the Dreamcast, I think. Big and clunky. The Dreamcast was a huge fail. The Dreamcast was Sega, right? Sega Dreamcast? You like the games. Yeah, I don't... the GameCube was more like cubish, obviously. But yeah, it was like super thick, weird shape. Interesting shape. Tecmo Grey Cup 25. That is bonkers. Tecmo Grey Cup. That's awesome. That is awesome. Xbox is the best. Yeah, I was a PlayStation guy from the 90s. I never had an Xbox, but since that came out first, I stuck with PlayStation, nostalgic reasons. With the Crash Bandicoots, one of the first games that I got when I got the system. Resident Evil, love that game. Final Fantasy VII, Wild Arms. I love the RPGs. With Dino Crisis, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Oh, there's so many good PlayStation 1 games. The Tomb Raiders, all the freaking Tomb Raiders. Crash Bandicoots, Croc. Love the PS1 back in high school. You had Nintendo, Genesis, PS1, Xbox, and then the Wii. Yeah, had the Wii for a little bit. That was fun, interactive with friends, but love me the PS1. All right, here we go at the 20, 2nd and 6, and a bunch of movement, and there's the flag. What up, Dre? I didn't forget about you. How can we check the stats? We got 3 minutes till halftime, but you tell me what you want to know. I got it right here, ready to go. Let's see what the flag is. But I'll go through the stats at the half. But if you want to know a certain player, let me know. Duck Hunt, the worst. I hated Duck Hunt. Hated it. Alright, what's the flag? They're not letting us know what the flag is. That should be easy. Are they trying to sell the Seahawks for $9.6 billion, or did it sell? $9.6 billion. Illegal procedure on the Alouettes. Bow. Let's go. Second and 11. Back him up, back him up, back him up.
What have I done?
How many passing yards for Vernon Adams? 78 and a touchdown. He's an ugly 7 for 15. 78 yards and a touchdown. It's a disaster. I hate the duck hunt dog. He's the worst. Those zappers wouldn't be that efficient. And it would drive me nuts. Yeah, blame the zapper. I know. But the zappers were okay at best. Pressure! Running away, tries to dump it off, hits his man. Come on! To the 30, 35, and bow! Gets his head blown off. And bam, Sneed with the first down. They couldn't get Alexander. They brought the pressure. He escapes, dumps it off, gets the first down. Come on. Nonsense. The laughing dog was the worst, Godin. The worst. God, that made me so mad. That was like the ultimate rage bait back in the 80s. The laughing dog. Brutal. Forced a turnover, Stampeders. They almost had a 2-and-out. Fail. Super Sprint on NES. Is that with the pad? And might have been the pad. And cuts to the outside. Tice gets 12 yards on a first down. All the way out to the 50. Uh-oh. Here comes Montreal. Yikes. PGA Tour suspended due to the fog. Fog. All right, 1,100 views. Let's go. Your friend had a GameCube? Yeah, there's always one of your friends has one of the systems that you need to play. Oh, it's auto racing. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not a racing guy. Dumps it down low, first down, gets about 16 and pushed out of bounds. Come on. Ferdinand on the reception, moving the chains. Such a weak sauce defense. Montreal's just in the zone now. In the zone. Was an arcade game with 4 steering wheels. Jeez. There's a couple old school restaurants that has old school Nintendo arcade games. I gotta see if they have that one at the other one. They don't have that at Pindustry by me, but there's a 1UP arcade bar that has a ton of games. A lot of Nintendo and like Sega games. Slant him in the middle, first down, Sneed gets another 16. What is happening? They are just developing and running quality plays and dissecting the Stamps defense. Disaster. Rainbow Six. Awesome. Oh, Metal Gear Solid. I love those games. Metal Gear Solid and not Siphon Filter. There was Max Payne. I liked Max Payne. But what's the shooter? Splinter Cell. The Splinter Cells are awesome. Of course, Grand Theft Autos. But I liked Hitman. Different ways to run the hits. Sega! Tecmo Bowl's great. Throwing it up top. Hits his man to the 26 yards on that reception. To the danger zone. Ferdinand. Or was it? No, Philpott? That was Philpott. Sega! Love that. Sonic the Hedgehog. Played that a bunch. Let's see, it was what? Mortal Kombat, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Madden's a lot on Sega. NBA Jam. But PS1 was probably my fave. Even though I probably have the most Nintendo games. I probably have like 40 Nintendo games in my closet still. Drops back the pass. Rolling to the outside. Get him! Throws it over the middle. Hits his man at the 11. Down to the 9. Philpott with the first down. Stop that nonsense. Get something. Come up with something good. Ugh. Let's see what the flag is, though. Right now it's a first down. Sonic, Mario, Duck Hunt, Tecmo Bowl, 2K5. All great games. Spyro the Dragon. I never played that. Never played it. Was it Lunar Silver Star Story Complete? What are their RPGs that I like? Wild Arms. Oh, Breath of Fire. Legal Contact. Declines. First down. Ridiculous. What up, Derek? Who gets the ball in the second half? The Stamps. Stamps got the ball. The Alouettes started out with the ball, marched down the field, got a field goal. So the Stampeders should get the ball. As they're down by 7 right now, 17-10. But Alouettes at the 7-yard line with $1:15 on the clock. Hands it off. Trying to get to the outside. Tice cuts it inside into the end zone. Bang! Touchdown, Alouettes. Too easy. Come on! As he's flying around there. Tice. Too easy. Where is that defense? Yikes. 23-10. Zelda from the Nintendo. That was a great one. I played that a lot. I beat that game, but that was hard. That is one hard game to beat. But I played that a lot when I was a kid. And, yeah, my mom actually liked to play that game too. But she was a Ghosts and Goblins fan. That game's impossible to beat. Even one go-round. Because even if you do beat it, you got to beat it again. Ghosts and Goblins is insane of a game. Touchdown, Owls. Yeah, oof. 24-10. All right, so it's a 2-score game, 2-touchdown game. But the Stamps have a little bit of time to get some points back. Zelda was great. And then I played Link, but I only played that for a little while. I didn't like the setup. I didn't like the style. I liked the Zelda, the Adventures of Zelda game. I was like, what is this crap, this Link game? Get this crap out of my face. Call of Duty. Luigi's Mansion. I never played Luigi's Mansion, Turkey. Nope, nope, nope. What kind of game was Luigi's Mansion? Thanks for the subs, people. Appreciate it. Let's go. I remember seeing commercials for that back in the day, but I don't remember what the heck that was about. Wasn't Luigi's Mansion on Nintendo 64? Or am I misremembering? But like I said, never played it. Stephon Diggs announcing his retirement. Really? He's got child support to pay. A lot of different women to pay. Come on, come to Indianapolis for a year, make $7 million to help the kids out for a little bit longer. Give them some money. Returning from the 15 out to the 25-30. McAllister going up top to 35 and taken down at the 40-yard line. Basically, you hunt down ghosts with a vacuum. What in the world? Maniac Mansion. I was on GameCube. Okay. Yeah, I never had a 64 or GameCube, but I played GoldenEye on Nintendo 64. My friend let me borrow his Nintendo 64. And I remember I had it for like a month or so, and my friends, the 4 of us, would play 4-way GoldenEye. Awesome stuff. Gotta be a lot of chair throwing. Ricky, you want to see me throw some chairs? Throws it up top, batted away at the line. Berglund. Second and 10. Oh, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I played that a bunch, but I never made it to Tyson. And I didn't use Game Genie or any of the codes to get to Tyson, so I never faced Tyson. But I have the game, and I have the system. Just doesn't work on the TV. But that was a fun game. I just love playing the first one and just beating the crap out of Glass Joe all the time. I forgot to do the sound. I'm not even close on that. I gotta see if I can find that sound effect. And throwing it deep over the middle, trying to make a play. Brissett incomplete. 2 and out for the Stamps. There goes that. Now the Alouettes have a chance for more points. Sutton dancing up on the coverage. Let me see. Oh man, I don't. That is not Glass Joe. That is Tyson saying something. And the return out to the 30. Let me see. Let's try Tyson. I don't see anything from Nintendo. I don't see anything out there. Let's try. Alright. What is this? Throwing it deep. And incomplete. That's a Little Mac victory sound, but they don't have the Glass Joe sound effect where he gets knocked out. Love that sound. Yeah, Tyson was pretty crazy. I love Tyson back in the day, but talking about eating your children and other things, that guy was out of his mind. Oh, that the retirement thing on Instagram is fake? Yeah, that's a nonsense. Super real NFL news. I guess that's super fake NFL news. Alright, so good. Maybe the coach can still sign him. Rolling to the right side, throwing it deep downfield! And almost intercepted at the 21. Incomplete with 30 seconds left. And the Alouettes have to punt it away. Ridiculous. Yeah. I need the Colts to sign a wide receiver, otherwise I'm going to completely lose my mind at the beginning of the season. I know they got Tyler Warren, they have Alec Pierce, and they're believing in Downs stepping up big time in his year 3, but come on. Get a reliable receiver. Keenan Allen. I think Keenan Allen might be the in August. Maybe they'll sign him just to get a veteran force out there with Daniel Jones. Like a veteran with a veteran would be huge because reliability. All right, here we go. Punt set, foomped from the 28 out to the 40 with 20 seconds left and the flag coming down. Spy Hunter. Oh my God, that was on the computer. I used to have those on my floppy disks. And that was kind of a weak sauce game. I played it a bunch as a kid because it was something to play. Legal block on the stamps, back them up. Ridiculous. But I do remember some of that Spy Hunter action. And there was some other games on the computer. I don't remember what they were. There was one adventure game where you had to type the commands in. But it wasn't Oregon Trail. I never played Oregon Trail. But there was another game like that. And we get to this one part and die all the time. I forget what game that was called. But that was insane in the late 80s, maybe early 90s. Maybe like 89 or 90. Throws it deep and hits his man to the 53. Going up and getting it. Brissett. Bang. First down. Maybe they can get a little bit closer for a field goal with 12 seconds left. Oh, somebody just got hot mic and got F-bombed? Yikes. I missed that. Missed it. Challenge to see if it's a catch. There's no automatic review. Wake up, Calgary. Wake up. Let's see. Adams throwing it deep over the middle. Goes up. Hits him in the hands. Bobbles it. Bringing it down. He's got control. Holds on to it. Looks like a catch. He kind of loses it after he shifts over and he's on the ground. He might have lost it. Oh, the Oregon Trail. You love that game? Legendary death screen. Yeah, I don't know much about it. I could probably get that on the internet and play that, right? The Oregon Trail. I never played it. What up, James Nelson? Joining the party on the vertical side. Welcome on in. I don't remember seeing you here, so welcome to the Rhino Nation. Stamp's got to wake up. down 2 touchdowns. Maybe they can get a field goal. But they're challenging the catch. Possible incompletion. Possibly. Paperboy. I did like Paperboy a bit. I wasn't crazy about it, but I enjoyed that. I had that Nintendo game too. Played that a lot. Let's see, what else did I play? Balloon Fight. Mighty Mighty Bomb Jack. Clue Land. What else? Donkey Kong Jr. Ruling on the field stance. It's a catch. Let's go. Yeah. And throws it over the middle, incomplete with 6 seconds left. Tetris, yeah, Tetris okay. Wasn't a big Tetris fan. Dr. Mario was out there. Dr. Mario. I played Yoshi a bit. The original Yoshi. What other games did I have? Drops back to pass. Oh, Kung Fu. Love me some Kung Fu. Throws in the middle. Did he drop that? Or did he go down? No, it's incomplete. Kung Fu was amazing. Battletoads was darn near impossible. I like the Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. A lot of Double Dragon. Double Dragon 1, Double Dragon 2, Double Dragon 3. They're going to try a field goal? What is this, a 55-yarder? Nakatami made a 30-yarder. Yeah, I loved the Double Dragons. The Turtles game. Battletoads was freaking impossible. I had the first one, the Battletoads. Snap, hold, kick, bang. It is lined up. Does it have the distance? Boom, he nails it. All right, Nakatami. So it's 24-13. The Stamps cut it down to 11 before the half. All right. Oh, the Karate Kid game. I think I have that now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that. I remember renting that a bunch. And that game being tough with the catching the fly. Did they have the chopping the ice? What else was it? Catching the fly and something else. But man, yeah, the game itself was kind of weak, but I liked the little parts with the bonus or whatever it is at the end of the level or whatnot. Karate Champ sucked. I hated Karate Champ. I hated the controls on Karate Champ. That was awful. I love the game that used to be at 7-Elevens, the arcade game. It was a version of Kung Fu, but the arcade version of Kung Fu. Not with like Sylvia and Mr. X. It was this other character, and it was definitely a weird game, but I love that. Argentina's beating Switzerland. All right. Pac-Man's a classic. I had Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man for Sega. Merci beaucoup. All right. Stamps got a new kicker from the looks of it. He's been around this whole year. Pretty sure he's been around since week 1 there, Fever. What up, Jason? Impossible game was Ninja Gaiden. Yep, I had that. I played that a bit. And then I'm pretty sure I had Ninja Gaiden 2. I think I only have the first one still. But yeah, Ninja Gaiden was a good one. What got annoying is flipping back and forth from the wall. Sometimes you get stuck and be like, the game that was impossible to me that I don't like. I loved all the PlayStation versions, but Metal Gear Solid. Playing Metal Gear Solid on Nintendo was a disaster. Complete disaster. But that's where it started. I love Snake and Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. I didn't even finish the series. Once it went out to the computer or whatnot, I think I played the one game where it was out in the woods. Snake Eater. I think after Snake Eater, there's another one I might have played. But after that, I don't even know if I beat that one. After Snake Eater. Man, a long time ago. But anyways, what other Nintendo games are a complete disaster? Pokemon? No Pokemon. Mighty Mighty Bomb Truck? No, I said that one. I never played Metroid or Mega Man. I didn't get into those. But those are big time famous and popular. Gradius, the shooting game Gradius, that was a good shooter. I had Commando, so played a bunch of Commando, 1942. Another shooting game in the air. What else did I have? Prisoner of War, that was okay. Hogan's Alley, Urban Champion. Oh, what else am I missing? What was the arcade game that everybody loved? I loved it too, but I never had it. Contra. Contra was a big one. Double Dribble. I love Double Dribble, but I didn't know about the 3-point hack. But what I loved about the Double Dribble is when it'd go for the dunk. And I thought that was cool back in the day. That was cool back in the day there, Big Tank. Appreciate that. It's good stuff. All right, let's get the stats up on the screen and run through the disaster for the stamps. Snake Eater sounds like a naughty kind of movie. Yeah. Alright, well, let's see. Let's make this a little bit bigger. That's what we need to do. Vernon Adams, terrible, 9 for 20. Ouch, 45% for that little fella. But he does have one touchdown, 116 yards through the air. Got to get higher percentage passes over the middle to the outside. Kick up that completion percentage, because 45% is not going to cut it. You need to have about 70%. And you're 45%, which is a mess. Mills, only 6 of 26, under 4 yards to carry. A mess. A few scrambles by Vernon Adams with that one fumble loss that led to a touchdown for the Alouettes. Space Invaders. I played that recently at Pindustry by me. And my nephews played some Space Invaders there, Cooley. What about the Desert and Jungle Strike? No, I didn't play those. Didn't play those there, Jason. Brissett, 3 for 50 in the touchdown. Keep getting to that guy. Brooks for 4 for 37. And Barnes, he's not completing it to Barnes. They are off the mark. And the Tyson Philpott, 1 for 8. Jalen doing way better. And couldn't get his lone target to Jones. Lee, the linebacker, leads with 6 tackles. Hutchings has a sack. But that's about it. Got to get more pressure on Alexander. He's eating them up. Destroying them. Big Pokemon weekend? I don't know what that means. Linzatart. What's happening? You can't just come in and say random things. It's like you have Tourette's. Linzatart! Pokemon! Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, Stark Bacon Vanilla? Welcome on in. Make sure you go check out Stark Bacon Vanilla on the gram. For all your chocolate treats for dessert and your vanilla yummy yummies. Who doesn't love vanilla yummy yummies? Anyway, moving on. Davis Alexander, 14 for 18. See, that's the completion percentage you want there, Vernon Adams. That is what you want. 217 yards and a touchdown. And Adams is lucky. He could have had like 2 or 3 interceptions in this game. Snead threw a touchdown. Ridiculous on that double pass. Tice 4 for 27 on the ground with a touchdown. The Tyson Philpott, 6 for 96. A beast. Almost had another touchdown, but it was an illegal block by the Alouettes that brought that back. Otherwise, he would have had a huge, 80-yard touchdown or something crazy like that. Snead 4 for 56. He's getting a lot of action. Hollins 1 for 34 and a touchdown, diving into the end zone, smashing his back but laying out his body. Ferdinand 2 for 22. Dubois with 2 for 16. Big whoop-de-doo. David Perales with the sack. Who had the fumble? The forced fumble and the recovery by Beverett. Nice. And Maltos made his lone field goal. All right. So that's a quick rundown of the stats. Operation Wolf, I don't know it. What were the other games I played? There was a Terminator 2 game. I remember that when I was a kid. That was a big arcade game out when I was really young. That was a good shooter. There's a big shooter game in the arcade. Time Crisis. And all the Time Crises. Crises, doesn't matter. Time Crisis games. I like those. Those were fun. Shooters in the arcades back in the early 90s. So those are cool. What else was out there? The fighters were Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. Those were always huge. Killer Instinct was out there for a little bit. And there was another one. Killer Instinct, and what's the other one? Primal Rage. Primal Rage had its few days in the sun. Man, oh man. Old school. I loved watching the Mortal Kombat because the best thing about Mortal Kombat was the finishing fatalities. So that was awesome. That's why you wanted to play the game. To get the fatality and then the arcade be able to do it at the arcade in front of a few people watching. Pretty sweet. Excuse me, pretty darn sweet. Then in college, I had DDR, Dance Dance Revolution. So I loved the DDR with the mats. That was a blast. You thought you heard someone mention Pokemon. Right. Linzatort, Pokemon. Keylock. What in the world is happening? No clue what you're talking about there, Stark Bacon Vanilla, just making her own stuff up. Come on, Stamps. What up, KQ? Welcome on in on the horizontal side. The Stamps down by 11 at the half, but they will be getting the ball. Charleston Hughes to be inducted into the Canadian Football Hall of Fame, joining Brandon Banks and Sean Millington in the 2026 class. Interesting indeed. WWF WrestleFest? I don't know that. I liked In Your House, the wrestling game. I think it was In Your House, and there might have been a game before that on the Sega Genesis. What was the one before In Your House? There was one game that I really liked. The wrestling game. That was pretty cool. I don't remember what it was. But there was a wrestling game for the Nintendo I played. I think it was called... Was it Pro Wrestling? And when you would wrap up with them, you'd have to hit the buttons to get to their special move. Each wrestler had a certain special move at the end of the list. If you timed it right, you would do their finisher or their power move, and that was awesome. Otherwise, you did like basic moves. But man, that was a cool game. But as you get further in that used to get me raged out when I would lose when it got tougher in that wrestling game. I don't know if it was Pro Wrestling or if it had a different name. Also played a bunch of Skate or Die. California Games. What was it? A&W. It was like a skateboard game and then a surfing game. I played that a bit. That was a cool one. Where you could have been the person, or you could have been the like gorilla guy or something. I don't remember that. Or like some sort of Wookiee. Oh, your poll said to tell the favorite cookie. Oh, okay. My bad. I thought you were just like, let's a tart. Yeah, I did put that. it makes more sense now. I thought maybe you were making Linzer tarts or something. But Linzer tart, that's funny. What up, Terrence? Long time no see. What's happening on the vertical front? Oh, man. An unintentional rage bait. World Series of Poker is on ESPN channel. Oh, I gotta put that on. I want to watch that. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. What's up, Alberto? We're at the end of the halftime. We've got a few more minutes until the third quarter, and the Stamps should be getting the ball. Just a couple minutes there, G. Couple more minutes, it seems. Royal Rumble, probably? Royal Rumble. I don't know. I'd have to go and look it up and see the style of play. But it had Luna in it. Luna was in that one. Huh. But I like that game. That was a cool one. And then In Your House got a little crazy with like the special moves. And that got a little wild. Oh, yes, it is World Championship Wrestling. That is the one with the finish. Yep, you're right. It wasn't pro wrestling. It wasn't that for sure. It is World Championship Wrestling. You are spot on, Jason. That is true. I couldn't think of it, but that is definitely the game. I played that a lot. That was a cool game. Shark Week is coming up too. Shark Week. Is Paxton still a big fan of the Sharks? Good stuff there, Alberto. You love all three cookies in the poll. You got to choose your favorite of the three. You can only choose one. You can only choose one. Now I'm hungry. I'm going to have dinner after this. Do you guys have Stark Bake Vanilla? Do you have Paramount Plus? I don't know if you have that anymore. You might not have that. There's a UFC on tonight. Paul should watch Conor McGregor and Holloway. Holloway, celebrate. Maxie. Can't go wrong with cookies. Who doesn't want no tasty cookies? Man, oh man, oh man. Gonna get some pool tubes and watch? Pool tubes and watch? Pool tubes? How are you talking about? Me so hungry. All right, tomorrow morning we have the Wimbledon men's. We got Sinner versus Zverev for the finale in the morning, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. Whoopity-doo! What did you say before that? Blah, 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 and blah, 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 getting married. Whoopity-doo! And then we have the CFL tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern. Ticats and the Rough Riders. The round rafts, you sit for the pool. But you don't have a pool. There's no pool. All right, they are back in action, ready for kickoff in a moment. Just about kickoff time to start the third quarter. Joni loves Chachi. Almost time for fantasy football. Yes, I keep forgetting about that. I have to do that for sure. All right, Stamps will receive the kickoff. Here we go. Bang. Kickoff time. Returning it from the 14-yard line, left to right. McAllister cutting down low to the 30. 35 outside to the 40 and pushed out of bounds. Junior and Chachi are getting married. Whoopity-doo! Well, I have a microphone and you don't. So you're going to have to listen to every single word I have to say. And pretty much everybody at table 9. Poor table 9. Poor table 9. All right, here we go. From the 41, throwing it up top. And short. Incomplete. Would have been a 5-yard reception. Terrible throw by Adams. Can't complete a simple pass to the outside. The Anthony Richardson of the CFL. Can't get it to Philpott. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yet. Believable. Nine for 21. Ouch. Rushing 5, throwing it down low. Hits Jones, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. Pass midfield to the 50. Shouldn't have that first down, but he gets it, and I like it. Move the chains, Jones. Well done. Well done. Baltimore is the Orioles up 5-1 in the 7th. La 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 la. All right, here we go. 24-13, Alouettes on top. What's going on, Wilkes? Welcome in. The run ahead by Mills for 3, not much there. Let's go, Stamps. Cha, 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 cha. Let's go, Stamps. Cha, 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 cha. What's up, Michael? Welcome to the party. Yeah. Glad to have you. All right, here we go. Second 8, got to get to the 40. Let's get to the 40. Adams pump fake. Screen pass up top does not develop. Tries getting the Mills, but doesn't even get off the block. Ugly. And that play does not work in the slightest. Welcome in, Giants fan. One more light to the big 6-0. Yeah. That play does not work. Silly Stamps. And they have to punt it away. All right, Foomp backing him up. Bounces at the 3 into the end zone. And scoops it up and takes the knee. And the Stamps get a rouge, and they're only down by 10. All right, so we get 1 point on the board, 24-14. I guess that's something. But makes it a touchdown to field goal instead of a touchdown 2-point conversion and a field goal. All right, commercial break. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Un momento, por favor. From the 40. Alouettes with the handoff to Tice for 6. Had only at 1 point. It was a punt into the end zone. A punt bounced inside the 10. Went into the end zone. The team has to return that out. And the Stamps got 1 point. It's called the Rouge in the CFL there, G. A Rouge. All right, 2nd and 3 at the 47. Stop him. Get a 2 and out. Hands up. Flea flicker. Gets it back. Throw it downfield. Got him at the 40 and a first down. Old school flea flicker. Unbelievable. Hit Sneed. Boom. Nasty. Nasty. The Alouettes can do whatever they want on offense. A double pass, a flea flicker, it doesn't matter. Nonsense. Come on. That was a double move. Terrible. All right, so at the 38-yard line of the Stampeders, here we go. And hands it off. Tice cuts back up, gets 3. Moncrief on the stop. 2nd and 7. The Alouettes. Stop them, crush them. You want a touchdown by the Alouettes there, Julio? We'll see. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's a touchdown for the Stamps. Let's get a pick 6. Pick 6 time. What up, Steven? Stamps defense is horrible. It's horrible. Throws it over the middle. And gets about the... give him 5. Sneed. So it'll be 3rd and 2. Yeah, pretty... The secondary is awful. Awful there, Steven. Awful. No touchdown, Julio. No touchdown. Hopefully it's only a field goal. Will the Alouettes go for it? And Crum is out there on 3rd and 2. What in the world? So 3rd and 2. Got to get to 28. Stuff Crum trying to draw him off sides. Time count violation. All right, there we go. So back him up.
What have I done?
Does not work. Does not get him to bite. No biting. Save that for the weekend. It is the weekend. It is the weekend. All right. And field goal attempt from the left hash. It's looking like a 43-yarder. 43-yarder from Maltos Diaz. What up, Raider? What's happening? Raider joining the party. And the field goal is inside that left upright. Got it. All right, 27-14. The 13-point lead for the Alouettes. They still got time. They got some time. I should have done the Argentina game, Chaos. Yeah, I'm not a World Cup guy. I didn't cover any of the World Cup. Shockingly, I did somewhat watch 2 matches for the USA, and then bits and pieces when I was out. But I can't get into CFL. Not CFL. I can't get into the World Cup. I can't get into soccer. It's not my jam. It doesn't do it for me. Just doesn't do it for me. It doesn't work. It's not my thing. Plenty of other people covering it and getting a decent crowd, but the Rhino, nope. Man, oh man. Yeah. Alright, people, hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation today. About 500 views on the vertical. So hopefully we get that to 700. That'd be nice. 700. And we're at 1,500 on the horizontal side. We need 500 more to get to 2,000. That is what we need. And we got 72 people chilling on the horizontal side. 8 likes to 70. All right. 13 to 75, which is the goal of the day. Always try to get 75 and beyond on the likes for the CFL action. San Diego's up 1-0 over Toronto. All right. What's good there, Raider? What is happening? What is going on in the world of the Raider? Raider in the building. Whew. Look at those jerseys from 2018. Is that Johnny Manziel and the Alouettes? Was that way back in 2018? Was it that long ago? Money Manziel? Yeah, I don't think he took the CFL serious at all. Was it that long ago? Nice run through the middle. Mills powering through for like 18 yards on that one. I like it. There's never any time. There's no time. Give me those. Are you watching Saved by the Bell, Sandra? What are you doing? You seen one of my earlier videos? You look way different. The shorter beard. Yeah, I see those occasionally when I check it out. Yeah, definitely. This is the longest I've ever had in my entire life. I haven't shaved this in a while. And hands it off up top and gets about, what in the world, should have been 1 or 2 and turns into possibly 4. Johnny Football, legend in Cleveland. Hey-o, what up, Vince? Yep. I got to get this evened up soon. I keep saying that, but I keep letting it go and grow. But, yeah, maybe I'll have time Tuesday, Wednesday. Probably Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday to get a little trim. To infinity and beyond. Oh, baby. They're rushing 5. Adams coming deep up top. Got him in. Bang! And gets hit. Philpott to the 10. First and goal for the Stamps. Let's go. Bow. Philpott of the Jalen variety. Loving it. Johnny freaking Manziel. Hilarious. Freaking hilarious. Bang, bang. Nice deep post. Got him. Gets up, spins that football. Good stuff there, Philpott. Good stuff. What up, Cheeto? First time watching? You think this is wholesome fun? The CFL is a lot of fun, my man. Appreciate it, Cheeto. We cover almost all of the CFL. We cover the UFL. We got college football and NFL football. We cover all the Colts games, primetime games, overseas games, and another random game of my choosing before or after the Colts. And we'll cover the playoffs, the Grey Cup for the CFL, Super Bowl, the Puppy Bowl. We'll hop to Avalanche hockey and Nuggets basketball little by little during the football season, but a lot more after once February hits. February hits, I have more time to cover hockey and basketball. But welcome in. Welcome in. Need a touchdown ASAP. Yeah, down 13. Just about 2 touchdowns down. Polka Palooza. What in the world? I don't know what that is, Vince. Oh, it's first and 10 to the 11. Rolling to the outside. Floats it. Hits his man. Into the end zone. Bang. Touchdown. Wide open. Brissett. Let's go. Horsey's in the chat. Touchdown, Brissett. Touchdown, Stamps. Let's see it. Horsey's in the chat. Touchdown. Julio knows. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. We'll spend the night together from now until forever. Let's see the horsies, people. Let's see. Calgary waking up. A touchdown pass by Adams to Brissett. Wide open. He floated it to him. Oh, my God. He missed the extra point. He missed the extra point. And now it's only a 7-point. Oh, it stays 7. Nakatami, you idiot. Oh, that hurts. Because that would have been a 6-point lead. A touchdown would give them the win with the extra point, but he blows the extra point. Yikes. Way to be a disaster on that one. There we go, Ricky. Giants fan fever. Orville. Excuse me. Edwin loving the Stamps. Go, Stamps, go. The Venga boys are coming. Yeah, I love that catchy little jingle. Every time I hear that song now, I think of the commercial of some Great Adventure. Six Flags Great Adventure back in the day. With that old man dancing to that song. Never trust a kicker. And a Patriots fan. Or a Patriots fan. Chicken nuggets with cheese. What in the world? What are you talking about there, Barack? Okay. I don't know what this guy's saying. He's crazy. Stupid kicker. Nakatami. I am not retired now. Not yet. Maybe in a few years. Maybe if YouTube kicks up a notch and I get a decent amount of growth in the next couple of years, we can retire and do streaming full time. Dustin Crum did get traded. Or he signed with the Alouettes. But yeah, he's no longer on the Red Blacks. He is the short yardage quarterback for Montreal. Indeed. Indeed there, Terrence. Sub it up and enjoying the Rhino Nation. I hear that, Raider. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Alright, the Stamps are back. It is a 1-possession, 1-touchdown game. 27-20. 6.5 left in the third. Excuse me. Returning it from the 22 right to left. Out past the 30 at out of bounds at the 33. Alfred on the turn. Excuse me. McChicken sandwich, $1.50. I remember when the McChickens were $1 on the dollar menu. Excuse me. Tickle in the back of my throat. The almond residue. Hands out through the middle. Tice. First down. 10, 15, 20 yards. 25. One man to beat. To the 40, 35. Pushed out of bounds at the 31. Come on. Ridiculous. All right. Excuse me. Causing a mass reaction. Man, oh man. I'm crying tears of joy. I'm just kidding. Let's go Stamps. Alright. Try to do a little stiff arm to the face, but Tice pushed out of bounds at the 31. Roger, check that 30-yard. Excuse me. 30-yard line. Throwing it down low to Tice. Get a CFL. Bang. Loses a yard. Back to the 31. That's better. That is better. What up, Jared Fogle? Jared Fogle? No Jared Fogle? But welcome in there, Steven. Thank you for the sub. Boom. Is that Jared's last name from Subway? The one that's locked away for a long, long time. Now I want a McChicken. Do you like Dustin Crum? He's going to win a Grey Cup with the Alouettes. Rushing 5, pressure. Alexander rolling to the right side, gets away, throws it up top. Hits his man, of course, at the 18, out of bounds at the 15. He rolls so far back, still makes a throw, still hits Philpott, and gets the first down. Alexander's so good. So good. And the Stamps secondary is so bad. Brutal. No clowns allowed there, Raider. Yeah. So ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. Ridiculous. The Crumbackers. Yeah, Vince loves Dustin Crum. He loves him. We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. Yeah. Sing it there, Raider. And what are we complaining about? The helmet's off. 15-yard penalty on number 6. Moncrief. So it's against the Stamps. What a mess. Oh, my bad. Freaking Moncrief. Unbelievable. He was talking to the ref, but it was against him. So first and goal at what, the 1? Are they all the way at the 1 now? Just when the Stamps close the gap, this is what happens. Yep, it's at the 1-yard line. First and goal. Is this going to be a Dustin Crum touchdown? Is he out there? The sneak ahead and into the end zone. Bang! Dustin Crum with the touchdown. And an offensive lineman spike. Wow. Dustin Crum. There you go, Vince. There you go. 33-20. Stupid penalty. We got a football game, eh? Well, we almost do. Almost. All right. Back to a 2-touchdown game. Crum with a 1-yard touchdown run. Extra point cometh. Ole, 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 ole. Extra point is good. 34-20. Nonsense, I tell you. Nonsense. Hey, the CFL, no defense. Yeah, with the wider field, it becomes pretty brutal there, Bruce. But the Stamps defense, their secondary it's in shambles. In shambles. What was the flag for before? It was, what's his name? Moncrief did something ridiculous and got slapped with a 15-yard penalty. I don't know what it was, but ridiculous. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Man, it's a disaster out there. So hot. So nasty. So disgusting. So summer. It is so summer out there. What up, what up, what up? Joe Man Joe. Appreciate that. Liking the beard. Yeah, I'm growing this thing like crazy. This is a few months of craziness. We'll see how long I stay with it, but pretty crazy there. But welcome back there, Joe Man Joe. Long time no see. The riddle of the steel crumb. I'm getting hungry. The Rhino's getting hungry. I did eat a late lunch, but I had breakfast and had a late lunch. Yeah, I guess I didn't eat dinner. But who eats dinner at 4:30? The early bird special for the Rhino? No, thank you. All right. Oh, did Victor Wembanyama sign an extension? I didn't see what it was. McAllister on the return out to the 34-yard line. What's the temperature in Colorado? 90 degrees out right now. 90 degrees Fahrenheit. The Stamps defense is somewhere. It's not here. It's somewhere. All right. Back down by back down by 14. Who's watching McGregor tonight? Connor of the McGregor. And the Max Holloway. Flag down. I didn't see any flags. It was a super late flag. As we're nearing the end of the third quarter, we got 4:14 left. Offside on Montreal. Okay, we'll take some yards. Superman eats breakfast for dinner. On Kryptonite. Unnecessary roughness. Okay, it was penalty. Unnecessary roughness. And it was a movie. Man, I haven't seen that movie. Anybody watch that movie? Unnecessary roughness. 64 likes. We need 11 more, Orville. 11 more, at least. Let's keep going, people. We have a game. Sort of. We just need another touchdown by the Stamps. That's all. Just another touchdown. They keep trying to close the gap, and then their defense shows up or doesn't show up, and just like that, it's out the window. Oh, they're not going to take yards. They got to re-kick it. Maltos Diaz backed up to the 25, kicks it again. They headed to 34, so they better get past that. Argentina's up 1-0 over Switzerland. All right. 70 degrees in Ohio. Nice. That's a lot better. Returning out to the 35. Cutting to the 40. Breaking on through. Takes it to the 48. Nice slice and dice, McAllister. All right. So gets an extra 14 yards from that penalty. 34 degrees Celsius in Saskatchewan. Yeah, Stamps need a touchdown. Toronto. And there was Kenzie yucking it up. What up, Young? Over under 69.5. I'm going to say the way this is going, it's going to be over. Kelly Ireland was in that movie? I don't remember. And we got to end around. Jones, first down to the 45-yard line of the Alouettes. All right. That was a good play. Under. Well, we got 54 right now. Yeah, we would need more than 2 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns. A cloudy 69 in California. Camarillo. All right, here we go at the 44. Let's go, Stamps. Touchdowns are the priority. They're blitzing 6. Pressure. You had to see that coming. How do you stay in the pocket, not let that ball rip? Murray with the sack. Boom. Oh, my God. You had to read that. It was like a delayed safety blitz, and it worked. That means the middle of the field was wide open, and nobody was there. The 3rd sack for the Owls. Put a couple of units on 61, over 61.5. You love the CFL. All right. What do we got? So you need more than a touchdown. I don't know what a unit equates to for you, but good luck. Throws it down low, hits his man Mills, gets a block, works his way to the 40. So it'll be 3rd and 6. So they could kick a field goal. Take the points. Well, they missed an extra point, so yeah, but it's talking about a 48-yard field goal, it seems. Toronto's up 4-2 over San Diego. Superchargers. Super Padres. Alright, well, at least they're in field goal range. Maybe we can chop it down to 11. Makatami. 47 yards. He made it 30 into 54, but missed the extra points. 40 yards on the right hash. It's up and bangs that through. All right. 34-23 cuts the lead to 11. All right. Ugly game. Ugly defense. The Stamps, man, it'd be nice to get a stop and a touchdown and go down by 3. Close the gap to 3. 34 degrees in Canada. Does that mean that all the permafrost will melt and it'll become swampland? I have no clue. Your guess is as good as mine there, Paulie. 4 more likes to 70. Go, 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 go. Yeah, yeah. Go, Owls, go, says Comey on the purple side. Welcome in, Comey. I didn't see your message before. My apologies. Runs it for about 3.5. As the Owls are going right to left. It's going to be 2nd and 6.5 for Montreal. Stuffing them. San Francisco on top of Colorado 4-2. Oh, they beat him 4-2. Freeland with another loss, 2-8. That guy started out strong at the beginning of his career, but man, he racks up the losses out here in Colorado. Yikes. Pirates win the doubleheader. Yep, Dr. DeLay was happy about that. Got a good crowd, too. Fakes the hand and throws it over the middle. On the money, in the coverage. Hits his man Ferdinand for a first down. Come on. Even tight coverage doesn't work with a sweet throw by Alexander. This definitely goes over 69. You got 2 more touchdowns coming. Well, we're almost done with the 3rd. So, 2 touchdowns coming in the 4th. The Stamps got to get some touchdowns. Well, the Stamps defense will let up touchdowns because, yikes. The delay is in heaven. All right, just past midfield at the 54-yard line of Calgary. In the pistol. Takes a snap. Hands it off through the middle. Tice trying to cut to the outside. Gets 3 rolled over to the 51. Stop them right here. Do not let up more points. And one more play. Left here in the 3rd quarter. 1 second on the clock. How many of the 57 points scored so far has been from a Rouge? 1! We got 1 Rouge there, Paul. You missed it. The punt bounced to the 3, went into the end zone, and he took the knee. Shotgun. Alexander pressure. Oh, he dumps it up to Tice. Get him! Oh, he gets to the 45. It'll be 3rd and 1. And that's how we'll start the 4th quarter. We'll get a Dustin Crum sneak coming very soon. But 3 down. 1 to go. Montreal's going to run the ball. Oh, my God, the guy doing tricks with the bike. That's dangerous. Yeah, Montreal is definitely in control. I don't see the Stamps clamping down, but who knows? Maybe they get a turnover. Maybe they stop them on 3rd and 1. Maybe a fluke happens. A bad snap, a stuffing, and they get the ball back right here. That'd be nice, but I wouldn't count on it. I'm going to say that the Alouettes get the ball, keep marching down the field, and probably get at least 3. And get the 3 points back. That's my assumption. That is my guess. That is the guess, people. But what are you gonna do? All right, back to over 80 people watching, and we're 300 views away from 2000. Cool. All right. All right. So we should hit 2000 and beyond. That'd be nice. All right. Hit that like button. Hit that follow button. If you're following or watching on the purple side, the green side, or the double green side, the other apps to watch these games on top of YouTube. So we have 2 YouTube streams going. One good for your phone, the vertical side, and the horizontal side that's good for anything apart from a phone. Laptop, TV, all that jazz. 34 is hot in the AC all day. 34. Prepare for total domination. All right, Sandra, you got 5 seconds to name the full name of the choreographer for the dancing. Go. 5 seconds. Blast the first and last name. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's hear it. What is the name of the choreographer? Go, Sandra, go. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. What is it? She didn't get it in time. It's a cage match. What? The money is on the gorilla. Stampeders are just disappointing. Right you are. All right, they switch sides to the 45. Sneaking through the middle. Crumb got it. First down. Freaking Crumb. You're a bum, Crumb. You're a bum. 34 Celsius. Dr. DeLay is still alive, and he was out celebrating the doubleheader win. 6-7 and 1-2. 2 victories for the Steelers today. And he's just a few subs away from 10,000. Almost at 10,000 subscribers for the delay. Pretty insane. Pretty epic. He will get that in his next stream. So go check out Dr. Delay. Subscribe over there. So close to 10K. He's right there. He's right there. Sparky Palastri. Anyway, from the 44-yard line, Montreal with the first down. Shotgun, nowhere to go for Tice. No gain. Loses a yard. Give him a little TFL action. Let's go. Hutchings on the stop. Why are you shaking your head? You got up 34. You're down by 11. Hamburgers were 39 cents and cheeseburgers 49 cents. Big Mac $3.99. In Canada, I don't remember that, John. Thinking about having a small camper and start traveling. Hey-oh. That sounds like a blast there, Vince. Goku's nephew live stream? What? Goku? What is happening? Rushing 5. Get him! Rolling to the outside, which he's been doing all day, and he usually completes it, but he throws it away. All right. Finally. So it'll be 3rd and 11 for Montreal. Sheesh. Ridiculous. We do think of the cold and the snow, so you can go sledding. Man, oh man, a camper. How big's the fam? How many of you guys are there, Vince? Dr. Delay is a real American. Maltos out there for a long field goal attempt. Made it 27-43. This one is a 53-yarder. Oh, but there's a flag down. Time count violation. Back him up, baby. Back him up.
But if I done?
34 Celsius will melt the permafrost. Turn Vancouver into a fishing tourist hotspot. Sounds crazy. Delay is a real American. All right, so they're going to punt it away now. No field goal for you. And punts it away. Foomp. Returning it from the 7. Right to left past the 10. Nowhere to go. Out of bounds at the 15 for McAllister. All right. Down by 11. Work to do with 12:25 on the clock. What in the world? All right, Stamps, let's close the gap. A touchdown would be nice. Field goal's okay. Touchdown would be nice. One more like to the big 7-0. Let's go. Delay is a real American. I don't know the rest of the words, so that's why I'm just repeating those over and over. Anyways, moving on. All right, just about 600 views on the horizontal side. Do we have a chance for 1,000? I think not. But it's close. But not close enough. As the world turns, we need the Stamps back in action, Edwin. Let's go. Some of us have had too much to drink, and all of them are you. Population Dr. Delay with all the tasty beverages. What is the tasty beverage of choice there, Dr. Delay? Oh, man. Clear choice. Filter everything, every broadcast. So you can't even say A up in the air without Clear Choice saying okay. Well, I don't even know what the heck you're talking about there, Paulie. What is that? Sounds like a bunch of nonsense. What's your favorite tasty beverage, Vince? Oh, Davis Alexander might have pulled a hammy. His left hammy. Ooh. He's going to the room, the blue tent, if you will. But Dustin Crum warming up, pulling a hammy. Should have warmed up Chip Douglas style, but he pulls a hammy here in the beginning of the fourth quarter. You need under 70 points for your slip to hit. Good luck. Throws it up top. Oh, he hit him early on the bang-bang play, but makes the reception just short of the 20 for a sixer. Burns with the smashing from behind. The A fee? We don't say A. A? Why do the Americans always think we say A? I don't know what they're talking about, eh? Man, I wish I was there to hear that. My sister told me that story about people on the plane and complaining about Americans thinking they say A all the time, as they kept saying A all the time. And throws it over the middle to the 27. The flag is down, but Philpott makes the grab for a first down. Offsides on Calgary. No. I knew Dr. Pepper was coming. What do you put in the Dr. Pepper? Ah, you're a Coors fan, Vince. I had a bunch of those for 4th of July celebration at the block party. Lots of food. No hamburgers, though. Gotta have hamburgers on 4th of July. There's no hamburgers. But there was steak and chicken wings and other nonsense, which is fun times. Lots of chippies. Pressure! Bang! Adams goes down at the 3. Oh, my gosh. A smashing Johnson. The 4th sack of the day. And the Stamps will punt it away. And it's going to be a great field position for the Alouettes. You don't add anything to perfection. Dr. Pepper is perfection. I thought you had too much to drink. Too much Dr. Pepper? Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I'm not a Dr. Pepper fan, I must say. I like root beer more than Dr. Pepper. I tried some Dr. Pepper again recently, gave it 2 shots, and I'm like, no, thank you. Pepsi all the way. Returning from the 52, running on the inside, to the outside rather, might have got a hole, trips him up to the 47. Alfred on that return. Pepsi Zero. You don't know why they say A? I don't know. Everybody's different. Everybody has their thing. Dr. Pepper Perfection. Well, it is the #1 soda in the world now. After years of Pepsi and then Coke, and now it's Dr. Delay's turn in the sun. Dr. Pepper's day in the sun. Dr. Pepper Cream Soda is great. Never heard of such a thing. Cream soda. All right. I used to make some cream sodas back in the day. It was the best with either Pepsi or Coke. The orange one was But yeah. Anyways, definitely more of a chocolate milkshake or a milkshake kind of guy than an ice cream soda. A just means huh? And I feel like the A should be AYE. EH is eh. There's eh. I don't know. That's my take on that. Maybe I'm just crazy, but EH is eh. AYE is A. You can't even do that right. That's my opinion. Dr. Delay Soda coming soon. Dr. Delay should get a Dr. Pepper sponsor. Many years away from that, but that'd be awesome. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Totally 2000. Was that 2000? When did that terrible song come out? And that was all of the rage. Ridiculous song. Had to be around 2000. 2001? 2000? 2002? I'm going to go 01. Milkshake, 01. Dr. Pepper makes a great milkshake. What is happening right now? What is happening? What is happening right now? How do you know that they don't have speakers inside the bread? Throws it up top, hits his man, and Philpott drives him for a 9er. 2nd and 1. Don't score a touchdown here. You need the under. There's still 10 minutes left. There's a lot of time. It's dangerous there, Young. Dangerous. French vanilla, surrender too soon. I got nothing on that one. 300 state completions without throwing an interception by Davis Alexander. And he's going to the sideline. Crum is back out there, so I guess his hammy's fine. And hands it off to the outside Philpott. First down, 45-40. Sneaky to the 35. What a disaster. Everything catching the Calgary Stampeders defense off guard. Nasty. Destruction. Man, oh man. Thought it was going to be a sneaky, but they went to the outside with the sweep. 2-1, England defeated Norway today. What's the Switzerland score? No, that's Argentina. Argentina and somebody, I don't remember. Rolling to the right side, throws it out of bounds, incomplete. Flag down. Cheeto needs over 62. We got 57. Illegal contact on Calgary.
What have I done?
Automatic first down. Not looking good. 57 on the scoreboard with 8:40 left. Sap on the illegal contact. All right, so might not get to 69.5, but 61 with a touchdown by the Alouettes pretty much puts the game away, going up 3 scores. Hopefully, the Stamps hold them to a field goal since they're at the 25-yard line. Oh, it is Switzerland. Yeah, it's Argentina and Switzerland. Okay. Runs to the outside. Philpott! Driving! and gets 9. Holy crap. Oh, was it best a little shovel pass? Wasn't a run, a little shovel? A little shovelly poo? Oh, man, oh, man. Yeah, the Alouettes are going to run away with this. They're going to put them away with a touchdown here as they're inside the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Danger zone. All right, 200 likes. I'm sorry, 200 views away from 2K. Let's get it. 200 more. Where is everybody? Let's go. Play action fake. Davis. Throwing it to the right side. Incomplete. Gets the flag. Going to be pass interference on Alexander. You hear the Swiss have holes in their cheese. It's true. It's true there, Paulie. Holes in their cheese. That's close. That doesn't look like much there. Whoops, but a first down. That doesn't look like much. Don't think they'll challenge. It's probably just enough for pass interference. Oh, they are challenging. They are going to challenge. I don't know if it's enough to, or little enough to say, incidental contact, or, it's just not enough, but I don't think there was much there. I think that's more of a no call, but will they overturn it? Hopefully. The Stamps really need an overturn as we're halfway through the fourth quarter. 7:29 left as they're going to commercial break for them to go under the hood to check this possible non-pass interference. It's still 1-0 Argentina. Who got the goal there, Sandlot? Who got the goal? My God, what's going on? What up, Mark? Cheney. Showing up and showing out. Welcome back. Do I remember Frogger? Of course I do. That game was just okay. But I never really got much into Frogger there, Sean. Clean play there. So you're saying no penalty? Let's see what you guys think. Let's go 1 for pass interference and no pass interference 2. So put a 1 in the chat if you think it's pass interference, and a 2 in the chat if you think it's not pass interference. Do I feel like under 70 now? Yeah, I think the under 70 is looking good, unless the penalty holds and then the Alouettes get a touchdown. And then, who knows, the Stamps might be able to get a garbage time touchdown. So that would be a terrible way for it to go over. But who knows? No pass interference, says Chris. All right. Don says pass interference. Mark says pass interference. Sandlot pass interference. John pass interference. All right. You guys say it's pass interference. Nathan pass interference. So most of you guys are leaning towards PI. Paulie says no. And it might have been just a tad bit early in the contact they're saying. But let's see. Here's the review. The zebra. Overturned! No pass interference! Oh, baby! Thank you. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 15. Not enough contact for pass interference. Fever said no pass interference and it works. Plummer said there was. Nope. They overturn it. So it's 2nd and 10 at the 15. Huge Huge for the Stamps. Got home to a field goal. So it's a 2-touchdown game. Delayed handoff. Tice nowhere to go. Gobbled up and loses a yard. Back to the 16. All right. Field goal time. No blood, no foul. Oh, Vince going old school. Old school football style. All right. All right. All right, 2-touchdown lead is still devastating. Yeah, so it's going to be short little rinky-dink field goal. Should go up by 14. Bangs it through. Maltos. Got him. Let's see the flex. Let's see it. Oh, they didn't show it. He didn't do it. He just gives it a little high five. And a little boom, boom. All right, so out comes Adams. It's 37-23. 60 points on the scoreboard, but we need touchdowns. 2 touchdowns for the Stamps. All right. Come on, Stamps. 6:25 on the clock. Still enough time. But I don't think so with that defense. But who knows? No more touchdowns, says Young. 6 minutes left. But they still got the 3-minute warning and a couple timeouts. Shotgun, pressure, stepping up, throwing it down low. And can't make the grab. The pass is off the mark to Jones. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Ridiculous. He could have ran for a little bit, but he tried to get the ball downfield, which I like, but a bad pass. The accuracy for Adams is not on point today. Brutal day for him. He's got a couple touchdowns, but brutal accuracy. All right, 2nd and 10. They drop back in coverage. Adams going to run for it. Go, little guy, go. Gets the first out and gets smashed. Gets the 15. He tried to avoid him, but he still slid into Adams and smashed him. So it's 10 yards and a first down, and he got blown up. He didn't mean to hit him, but he still smashed into him. So it's probably going to be a 15-yard penalty, but he tried to get out of the way. He tried. But he did get smashed. Vernon Adams got jacked up. Tries to stop, and boom. Blows him up. Ooh. Second view, that looks a lot more harsh. Boom. He tries to ease up, and he hit him there, but still, that's rough. Such a fast game. And then the right hand also went into the helmet, too. What's going on, Zorn? Thank you for the jewels. The gold coin on the vertical side. Let's go. Man, oh man. Appreciate the jewels, people. Every jewel counts. Supposedly. But thank you for the dono. The jewel dono. The 5 zebras chatting up. More entertaining than the NFL? It is fun times. Plumber says yes. Second look, it does look worse. I mean, he tried to hold up, but he still hit him, and then the hand also went into the helmet. So, if they don't call this a 15-yarder, I'd be shocked. There's still the flag icon on the screen. 2 fouls. Roughing the passer. And a misconduct penalty on Calgary. What's the miss on the our way? The awe. Oh, and then he goes and the offensive lineman, Demery, goes and nudges helmet to helmet into our way and gets the penalty back. Brutal. They were gifted yards and they lose them. All right, at the 51, throws it down low, hits Barnes for 8 and taken down. All right, 5.5 left. Down to 5:15. Go, Stamps, go. Got to score a touchdown on this side of the three-point conversion, I would say, to make it a reasonable chance of coming back in this game. All right, here we go. Blitzing 5. Plenty of time. Adams throw the ball. Off his back foot. Throws it in the middle. Incomplete. Gets the flag. I don't know where the flag is. Holding on the offense or holding on the defense? Might be on the offensive line. It looks like Adams might be backing up. Offensive holding would be rough. That will sting. Oh, holding on the offense. Oh, man. Awful. That one hurts. 1st and 20. Mets got shut out 4-0. What is so bad about the Mets? They had a good year last year, and they add onto the lineup, and then they're a pile of garbage. Pile of hot garbage. Adams throwing it up top, hitting his man. Oh, broken up. Oh, it was 2nd and 12, rather. My bad. So now it's 3rd and 12 with 4:47. He's trying to get Philpott. Nice play. Thought he had him. The Stamps got to punt. They have to punt. Stamps in trouble. The end is near for Calgary. They're going to need their defense to step up. That is not pretty. Not pretty. Oh, we got 20 people chilling on the vertical side and 85 on the horizontal side. Cool, cool, cool. You guys are awesome. Are they going to go for it here? The Stamps called the timeout. 3rd and 12. They might be going for it. 3rd and 12. Ugh. Yikes, people. Yikes. Yep, they're going to punt. The punt. And punts it away. Foomp. Returning it from the 20, left to right. Trying to get to the outside. Alford out of bounds at the 26. Ooh, a late little shove, but no flag. That was cool. Oh, there is a flag. Oh, they're going to give him 15 on that little late shove. He might. They might. They could call that, and that sucks.
This is Sparta!
Am I a Jays fan? I am not. I'm not much of a baseball fan. If I would go and root for a team, it'd be the Rockies out here in Colorado. Stampeders fan, Avalanche fan for hockey, Knicks fan for basketball, but I also cover the Nuggets. But I cover the Nuggets instead of the Knicks. So cover the Nuggets, Avalanche, Colts fan. Was holding? Was it 2 penalties? It was holding on the Alouettes and unnecessary roughness on the Stamps. Disaster. Stamps in the chat. It is not holding up there, Edwin. Not holding up. How many likes? Did we get 75 likes yet? Did we get it? Tyson Philpott 132. Way more than his brother Jalen. Yikes. It is not looking good. Did we hit 75? It's got to be close. You'd love to see a Western team go down. Go. Saskatchewan, go. Oh, that lady's got a Jalen Philpott jersey out there. Man, oh man. So once we hit the 3-minute warning, we'll end the poll and see what you guys think about the cookies. And what did I do on the other side? I think I put the Stamps and the Alouettes. Who's winning? Hands off through the middle, out to the 30. Tice on the carry for a $5. $5. Oh, we got 70 likes. Let's go. 5 more. We need 5 more likes, people, to get the big 7-5. before you guys run away, like it up, sub it up. Join the Rhino Nation. Tomorrow morning we have Wimbledon, the men's finals, 11 a.m. Eastern time. And then tomorrow night we have the Tie Cats and the Rough Riders, 7 o'clock Eastern. Going deep up top. Got his man. And he doesn't make the grab. He drops it. Philpott usually makes that catch. Wow, I don't know how he missed that one. But I will take that for sure. Holy cow. So there's a little bit of hope with 3:30 and counting for the Stamps after that drop. That would have put the game away, Philpott. He breaks free, got the little separation, and makes and hit bounce off his hands. Bounce off his hands. Should have been a catch. All right, we need a little bit of luck here. And punts it away. Almost blocked. Almost went bow. Walsh returning for the 35. Let's go. We'll have the 3-minute warning after this. And gets free down low. 45-50. Down the sideline. Go, little guy, go. 40, 35. And out of bounds at the 33. Oh, McAllister. So close to taking that to the house. Let's go. Great field position. 2:50 on the clock. And they are in great shape to get a touchdown. Not great shape, but really good shape. Not quite great. But nice return, McAllister. And let's make it quick. Come on, Adams. As we're at a commercial break. Welcome back, Delight. Welcome back. The doc is still here. He's chilling. Go, Stamps, go. Let's get the horsies in the chat. They need some love. We need a quick touchdown. Horsies in the chats. We need Vernon Adams to turn into the streaky, on fire Vernon Adams, instead of the inconsistent Anthony Richardson Vernon Adams today. And that is not good. Changing starting pitcher for the Brewers tomorrow. The Gasser starting instead of the Miz. Interesting. Very odd, says the delay. Let's go, people. The Stamps got to make a comeback. They got to score quick so they don't have to do an onside kick. But in the CFL, the onside kicks have a chance because they don't have to go by the NFL rules where the safety issues cause it to be darn near impossible. Like, 5 to 8% chance of getting an onside kick in the NFL. Maybe 5 to 9%, somewhere around there. But the CFL is like the old school NFL, where it's probably around 20% chances because they don't really restrict anything with the onside kick. So, yeah. Looking forward to the Clash of the Titans. All right, that was good return there by McAllister. All right. They're at the 33-yard line. Down by 14. Throws it to Mills down low and only gets one as he stumbles ahead for one. Yikes. That doesn't work. That's a waste of time. Second and 9er. That was a disaster of a screen. 2:45. Let's go. Drops back to pass. Adams. Gonna run it. Go, little guy. Go! And gets to the 24. It'll be 3rd and uno. 8 yards on the scramble. Chaos wants an interception to shut this game down. To hit that under. For no more points. And 2 more likes to 75. We're almost there. Almost there, Ricky. All right. Adams going to go a little sneak ahead. First down, but there's a flag down. Hopefully it's on the defense, not the offense. Offsides on the Alouettes. Give them $5.
What have I done?
Give me first, give me 5, give me all that I desire. Doesn't work. Doesn't rhyme. Doesn't work. I gave it a shot. It didn't work. We're going to scratch that from all future comments. Here we go. Adams, 1st and 10 of the 19, inside the danger zone. Rolling to the outside, throwing to the end zone. Got him, man! Bang! Touchdown, Barnes! Brings it in there. And the Stamps get 6 on the board. Oh, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Horsey's in the chats. Horsey's in the chats. Let's see him. 1-score game. Oh, baby. Too much time to pass. Finds a wide open Barnes in the middle of the end zone. Bang. Bang. And the extra point will make this 37-30. Nakatami hits that one. All right, all right, all right. 4 plays, 33 yards in 33 seconds. 2:17 on the clock. There they are. Horsey's in the chat, baby. Fantastic finishes with the Rhino. That's right, Vince. That is right. Has everybody checked out the mystery box opening on my channel? The mystery box showing. Let me put the link out there one more time. So Vince sent me a box of stuff. And it was quite the fun opening that I recorded. It made a 19-minute video. So if you guys want to go and watch my unboxing video, bam, there's the link. Watch that. Give it a like. Like it up, like it up, like it up. So no onside kick coming. There is enough time if their defense can wake up. And we hit 2,000 views. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we should have 75 likes as well. We should. All right, kickoff cometh. Bang. As a lifelong Alouette fan since 2 minutes ago, this is an absolute disgrace. We always do this. And the return out to the 30 by the Alford. All right, 2:12 on the clock. Stamps need a 2 and outs. The horses suck. Sorry, Plumber. But, yeah, I'm going to say the Alouettes hold on as we got 67 points in this game. But the Stamps need a touchdown to tie. Need some defense. Vince is the man. Yeah, it was a sweet box. It was a lot of fun opening. A lot of crazy stuff out there. Crazy stuff. All right, they have it at the 29, rather, in the pistol. And takes a snap. Hands it off through the middle. Tice gets 2 to the 31. 2nd and 8 coming. It is not yet game, set, match. Yeah, I got to see if I can... The P.O. box is kind of expensive, but I'm thinking about getting a virtual address here so that it'll adjust. And I think that's like $10 a month for a virtual address. The game is over, not over yet. 1:50 and counting. 2nd and 8. Stamps got to stop him here to get the ball back. Pressure, throws it over the middle. Knocked away, incomplete. Incomplete. So it's 3rd and 8 for the Alouettes. Usually Davis comes through in the clutch, and not that time. Let's go. Will the Alouettes even score? They went 2 and out, and they got a punt. The Stamps getting the ball back there, Chaos. They're getting the ball back. But the Stamps need a touchdown. And then they got to make the extra points, which is no gimme. Should be, but it's not. All right, bang. And returning it from the 36. Trying to find some room, spin maneuver. Too many Alouettes there and down at the 36. With 95 seconds on the clock. And the Stamps have 1 timeout. Vernon Adams ready to go. Come on, Stamps. We got a chance. And would they go for 2 at the end of the game or go for the extra point and try to win in overtime? They'll try to win in overtime. But that'd be interesting if they get a touchdown to go for 2. 17 for 32, 229 yards passing, 3 touchdowns for Adams. At least he's above 50% now. All right, here we go. One drive to rule them all. Throws it up top, hits his man at midfield. Taken down at the 53, Philpott of the Jalen variety. Go, 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 go. Oh, baby, that only takes 5 seconds off the clock. And inside Montreal territory. Can the Owls blow it? Oh, baby. Here we go. Blitzing. Throws the screen pass down low away from the blitz to the outside. First down and more. And Brissett to the 37 and a first down. Oh, baby. Let's go. 1 for the Owls. Stamps for a 2. And overtime 3. What do we got, people? What do you think? Oh, there's an injured Alouette on the field. Put a 1 for the Owls. 2 for the Stamps. 3 for overtime. What is going to happen with this madness? Vince loves the fantastic finishes. Yes, the Nordic Storm won. I saw the score was like 40-14 or something. They have so much offensive firepower, but no kicker. That's how the Nordic Storm lose. No kicker. Dr. Delia wants overtime. Barber wants overtime. Chris wants overtime. Don Callis is down for the Alouettes. I'm going to go watch the fights, UFC fights. Does anybody know if there's anybody that does a watch party on YouTube for the UFC fights? Is there any streamers out there that cover it, that people hang out and watch over there? Because I would love to do that. The league is trash to keep everybody in front of them, Bruce. Gotcha. Bob with a 4. A 4? What's a 4? Duck. They're at the 36-yard line. Was that Hicks coming out there? Hicks coming out there for the Alouettes. Oh, baby. G, says the Stampeders. Brandon, says the Owls. All right. Bets, Stamps. Do they kick a field goal? No. They will not kick a field goal. It's touchdown or bust. Touchdown or bust there, Young. There's only 1:16 on the clock. And takes the snap. Hands out through the middle. Mills fights for about 6 to the 30. 4 minutes, triple overtime. That's bonkers there, Bob. Bonkers. Fights at 1:30 tonight in Ohio. 1:30. 1:30? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hands it off. 2nd and 3. First down to the 23. Who the heck is that? Choquettes? Is that Choquettes? Haven't seen him have a carry all year. First of the day, first of the year. Unless it was, if I missed a game, which I don't think I did. But first down for the Stamps. So Mills went to the sideline. A little bit hurt or out of breath. Maybe he tapped out. He didn't tap out. You like the Alouettes? Good luck there, G. Out the 23. Adams. Pump fake. Rolling. Dumps it off down low to Choquette. Nowhere to go. Cuts in. Gets it to the 20 with 39 seconds left. About 3 yards for number 28. This is crazy. Pub Sports MMA does full UFC coverage and doing live coverage right now. Cool. How many people does he get in there? Do you know? Have you followed that? Have you watched that a bunch? Because I would love to get into that. Of course, I don't have as much time. I wouldn't be able to cover all of them. But Adams going down low. Hits his man to the 15. Oh, baby. Barnes on the catch with 25 seconds left. Burns on the smash. But it'll be 3rd and 2-ish for the Stamps. 3rd and 2. And Calgary calling the timeout. The Alouettes are about to Choquette. They're about to Choquette. Oh, they're about to choke it. All right, they don't need to go to the end zone yet. There's 25 seconds left. They need a first down. The clock will stop. But it's 3rd and 2.5. 3rd and 2.5 in the shotgun. Adams, motion, takes the snap. Looking, going up top. And knocked down at the line. Broken up, incomplete. Oh, come on. Turnover on downs. And Montreal's going to hold on to a win 37-30. Perales got his hands up and bang. Second turnover for the Stamps and it's over, Rock. It is over. Down goes the Stampeders. Game, set, match. Montreal holding on for the victory. Oh, it's going to drop the Stamps down to 2 and 3. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Montreal's going to go up to 4 and 1 on the season. One of the top favorites to win the Grey Cup this year. And it is officially official. Let's make it official. Let's make it official. They worked their way back, but the Stamps, they didn't deserve that one, honestly. But, as I said, the Stampeders are about to choke it. Sad times, sad times. Calgary haven't won in Montreal since 2018. There's no way. Are you serious? There's no way. What up, Circa? That seems like that just doesn't make any sense. It seems like that just doesn't make any sense. All right, people, hit that like and subscribe button before we run away. We got 2,200 views on the stream here on the horizontal side. And almost 800 on the vertical front. Let's see if there's anybody out there to redirect to. Let me check that real quick. People probably covering the World Cup. The Streets of Rage sound. Oh, man. No, that was Metal Gear Solid, but man, I played and beat Streets of Rage 1 and 2 for the Sega Genesis back in the 90s. Holy crap. What up, Mr. Welcome in at the end here. Sad day. Streets of Rage. What a classic. Me and my sister played that and beat that in Florida when we were on vacation. Classic. That was like 94, 95. 95? No. Late 94? And summer 94? Or summer 95 was Streets of Rage. Or Streets of Rage 2. Anyways, that is some old school stuff. Looking good for the Owls. Fail. Let's see what we got out there. Bum, bum. Oh, we got CeeLo out there. We'll go. We didn't get a chance to redirect to CeeLo. We'll go redirect to CeeLo right now. We'll do a Rhino redirect to CeeLo. Let me just set that up, and then I'll send you guys over there. And Rhino redirect style. All right, redirect pending. To On the Go with CeeLo, a friend of the channel. Let me get that going. Bam. All right, he's covering some racing if anybody's interested in racing. So, all right, I will send you guys over there. Thanks again. We'll be back early. Bruce is from Florida. Yeah, we vacationed in Florida and played a bunch of Streets of Rage. I think it was roughly when the Sega CD came out. If anybody remembers that. That crumbled. But, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for Wimbledon finals, the last Wimbledon of the 2-week stretch. And then CFL tomorrow night, Tight Cats and Rough Riders. All right. So let me send you guys on your way on the Rhino redirect. Stick around for that. All right, we will shut it down now. All right, people, thank you. See you tomorrow morning. Enjoy the rest of the night. Enjoy.